Hello, welcome in, friends. Let me just make sure. Okay, good. You can hear me. Yeah, happy Friday, everyone. Hope you all have had a good week. You can see that we're streaming Viva Piñata today just because I'm really tired. I don't think I could handle another pom-pom stream today. I was going back and forth literally all day which one I felt like I was in the mood for, but I think my tiredness just like overtook things a little bit. So I'm definitely down to play some games with you guys tonight, but want to lean more cozy rather than chaotic today, I think. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Hi, Ely. Thanks for being here. And Kate, hope you had a wonderful stream today. I saw you on earlier. I was lurking a little bit, but sadly, I was at work at the same time. Ely's doing well. Glad to hear that. Kate had a pretty good day. Good. Bugs, yeah, welcome in. Corlina, hi. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, like I said, I am down to play games tonight. It's just don't have like that high of energy level to be able to do pom-pom today, which is of course fine. We'll get back to it for sure. I am finishing that game. I am determined. A less deadly stream. Yes, exactly, Bugs, exactly. Kate's stream was pretty fun. You showed off the worst ending. So everyone died? Oh no. 'Cause you told me that could happen in that Digimon game. Dang. You reloaded the save to fix it. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, you can't leave it like that. The poor kids. Have I started the ages experiments already? No, I'm planning to do that today. I probably should have done it yesterday. I had time, but honestly, I didn't even think about it. Fran and I were supposed to go to archery yesterday, and we had it all planned out. I ended up walking to work yesterday, and Fran was gonna pick me up. We were gonna go quickly have dinner and then head straight to archery. Like, he had my bow in the car, like everything all ready to go. And we went to dinner, and after we ate, we looked up the directions for how to get to the archery place, and it was like, we are closed today, like due to unforeseen circumstances or something like that. Like, they had it up on their website, and we were just like, no, finally the week that we were gonna go, because Thursdays are the best days for us to go, since that's like the really cheap night, and we've just like been finding excuses for, I don't know, a while now. So we haven't been in at least 2 months, something like that. So we were all excited to finally do it yesterday, and then they were closed, and we were like, well. So we just ended up going home, and we watched Andor the rest of the night, which is another Star Wars Disney Plus show, one of the many. I'm finding it very boring so far, but Fran's enjoying it, and I'm fine with it, I guess. I will say I'm fine sitting through it, but it hasn't been my favorite. So yeah, I guess I just kind of got like lazy watching that yesterday. Corlina, you're making fish tacos with your new air fryer a friend gave you. Oh, I want an air fryer so bad. Let me know how it goes. It's like an ADHDer's best friend. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's less prep, less cleanup, like all these different things. I just remembered, yeah, the Xbox makes the desk vibrate a lot, so there's probably a sound with the mic, so let me get something to dampen that really quickly. So annoying that it does that. I just grabbed a pillow last time and I forgot to think of a fix for it. Honestly, I should be putting the dampener under the Xbox, so that way I don't have to deal with it under the microphone. Because obviously, like, putting it on a pillow isn't the most stable thing, but it will at least just work for today until I actually remember to do a real solution to it. Yeah, but Corlina, definitely let me know what your experience is like. Kate, do you have one too? Air fryers are great. So great. You need to check on it. Oh gosh, go. Yes, don't burn your tacos. Andor is the one Star Wars show that you haven't bothered with. I hadn't even heard about it, and then I think Fran told me, oh yeah, by the way, it's a thing. And there's some like YouTube video that we want to watch together that's going through the show and reviewing it or something. So it's like, okay, we'll watch it and then we can like understand this video better and whatnot. It's, like I said, it's been fine, but kind of boring, slow paced in my opinion. Hey, Inky, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Alright, so we did get a walrus to appear. First time ever for me seeing this in the game. Kate, yours is a combo air fryer toaster oven. My friends have that. They were telling me like, oh, if you're gonna get an air fryer, this is the way to go. And it would be so perfect for me and Fran because we don't even have a toaster oven. We literally make toast either on the stove or in the oven using the broiler. So 2 for 1 sounds like an amazing idea to me. Provide plenty of snow and some water. It's bound to show up. All right. I need to build my fence for this dude, and we have to put our captain's cutlass in. I don't think I've done that either in this garden yet. It was brand new that we started last stream in preparation for this one, or last Viva Piñata stream. Inky, glad to hear that you're doing good. Anybody have any fun weekend plans? I think this is the first time in a long time that Fran and I don't have any plans on the weekend for once. And so now I am doing Zelda playthrough pretty much for my weekend plans. It's definitely gonna take like either all day Saturday or all day Sunday. I haven't decided which day I'm doing it. Should never pay them taxes. Pay taxes to who? To do with the game, you mean, Inky? I don't think we pay taxes in the game. What am I doing? I am going to the store to get my captain's cutlass. I should probably actually put down the fencing first before Hester comes back.
I'd spend them here if
Kate,
I were
hopefully
you.
playing a
Better
TTRPG
value.
this weekend with the siblings. Oh, that's gonna be a ton of fun. That's awesome. Which one, Kate? There's like the classic, I guess, of just D&D, but there's spin-offs of that, other types. I watched a video recently about like learning how to play Warhammer. I didn't really know anything about that game. It seems pretty cool, but also pretty intense. Another round of You Awaken in a Strange Place. Oh, I haven't heard of that. The all improv one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I know about this, Kate. Ely's making supper. Oh, enjoy, Ely. Let us know what you're making whenever you get a chance. So I think I did 10 from here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I've never done a white picket fence anywhere in any of my gardens, so that's kind of cute, I guess. Inky, the villains basically make you pay taxes unless they get rid of your stuff. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you have to pay him a fee. It's like a bribe, kind of. Like, go away, don't hurt my stuff. This is what I do instead, is I build that fence because he's bamboozled by it. He does not know how to get around it. And I know that's kind of technically cheating, but to be honest, I hate him so much that I'm fine doing it. Like, he just gets on my nerves. Ugh, like, I can't deal with him. So even though I would normally consider that, like, cheating, I don't care. He's just the worst. Alright, where do we want to put this? I think there's just as much furniture in each area. There's more fencing over there, so let's put it in this corner. I always put it in the corners. Okay, so now this garden should be safe. I'm gonna learn what we need to get the walrus to move in. Oh, does a bark scare him away? I know there's a couple different piñatas that do that. Like, we do have a dragon in a different garden that I think does that. But I didn't know the bark did it. That's way easier than getting a dragon. Kate, it's so fun and chaotic. Every time you play it, all you need... so fun and chaotic every time you play it. All you need is 3 players, a GM, and each player needs 2 d6s, a pen, paper, notepad, and on PC. Nice. I feel like that's, yeah, very minimal amount of things that people need to play. So, like, no barrier to entry, essentially, which is always good. I think you posted about it ages ago in the Discord. Can always put it in there again. The rule sheet is free, or pay what you feel it's worth. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I don't remember if you have posted about it. If you want to put it in there, I guess we don't have a section for like role-playing games, so maybe just like general gaming would be a good spot. More noodle soup for you. Oh, sounds nice and cozy, Ely. Hey, Dino, welcome in. Dino, if you're willing, I'm looking for all the advice today to get as many piñatas as possible that I don't already have. Thought there was TTRPG. There's a TCG section, which is trading card game. Should I change it to TCG plus TTRPG or something? There's an RPG section. I guess it can go in there. Because yeah, RPG I was thinking more like Pokemon and Paper Mario or like Final Fantasy, but tabletop RPG is an RPG. So yeah, of course, duh. That's a good spot for it, Kate. I'm looking for a walrus. I mean, it's got RPG in the name. So they're definitely RPGs. Walrus. Right there. Ooh, pretty pastel blue colors. Exactly. RPG plus tabletop rather than a screen, I guess. Okay. Water, water, bulrushes. The bulrushes, I think, attract dragonflies or something. Not really what I'm going for here, but... Okay, I need to make sure that I have actually 15 and 15 and not just 10 and 10. And then bulrushes, and then... Oh! Okay, I need to make sure I have 20 and 20. This is gonna be hard to balance things. This is what I was worried about with splitting it between desert and snow. I thought it'd be kind of a fun 50-50 garden. Look at this line that I made, by the way. Beautiful. Okay, so I don't want to have to undo that. I hope that it can all fit. Let's go back in the journal. Ely made some cookies today. I want to bake something. I think I'll do it this weekend since I don't have time. I got a rainbow bagel kit for Christmas. I think I showed it to you, Ely, and I still haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. So I think I'm gonna attempt it this weekend. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Okay, it's also super short to play. Hold on, I'm going here, I think. They're all 2 or 2.5 hour one-shots. Oh! Okay, then that's definitely... No, wait! Wrong button. I hate that. I was gonna say that's definitely more my speed because I prefer one-shots to very long campaigns. I feel like the campaigns just take... I don't know. They allow people to become flaky because they take so long, so maybe people show up in the beginning, but then after like a few weeks or a month or something, people don't show up as much. That was my experience, so... Alright, I think each one of these squares is 1, so there are 8 squares across, 10 squares across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we've got like 30 each of water, or sorry, of snow and sand, but I need to get 20 water and I'm at 15. So we need to get a little bit more water. And I can erase the sand and snow, so it's gonna be fine. It just means it's gonna be hard to keep my straight lines. I did okay with this. Like, this wasn't perfectly straight, and also that rock is there, so it's fine. It's gonna ruin my symmetry just a little bit. Sounds super tasty. Ely's cooking is really good. I can speak from first-hand experience that yes, everything they make is very tasty. Way easier to schedule around. Oh yes, for sure, Kate. Fran was actually gonna DM or GM, whatever, some one-shot sessions with a group of friends that we kind of had on the internet, but that also fell through. Those ones didn't even get started. But he had a really cool idea where he, I guess in addition to being the GM, he was going to be like somebody who ran a tavern, and there's a group that would meet up at the tavern to like accept quests and stuff. And that group didn't have to be the same every time. So like every week it would be like whoever can show up, they're the people who signed up for the quest that week. And so that way like we still had backgrounds with each other and rapport and stuff. And it wasn't like we were just going off with strangers every time, but there was also no pressure for people to show up because the group could be comprised of just whoever was available. And I thought that was a really cool idea. We were just like a guild that took requests from people to do like different favors and whatnot. Sadly, it never came to be. Maybe we'll end up starting it with a different group, I don't know. You've never made bagels. Very curious about the process. I've done it once and they didn't turn out the best. They were kind of flat. I think I messed something up either at the end or like during the boiling process. I'm not sure, but I bought molasses specifically for that. And then I think That was back when Fran and I were on the West Coast, and I think we got rid of it during the move, so I had to buy molasses again whenever we made those cookies, so I still have all the ingredients to do it at this point. Inky, you can't get grass dwellers. I'm not necessarily trying to get the grassy guys in this garden. So I've got, I don't know if you saw at the beginning, but I've got, I think, like 7 or 8 gardens now. And we've definitely had a lot of grass piñatas in the past. Like I've got horstachios and donuts and like all these different ones. But I haven't really delved into any of the snow or desert ones yet. So because I feel like I have the least of those, that's what I'm aiming for with this garden. Rainbow Bagels is giving you back flashbacks to Clan and the Rainbow Buns. Clanad? I don't know what that is, Kate. You'll have to inform me. Inky, you like one-shots better too, but you prefer medium-length campaigns, so it only lasts like 3 to 6 months. That's medium length? Oh gosh. I feel like 3 to 6 months is still very long. My group, at least, would not have stuck around for that long. We definitely started dissolving much sooner than that. Okay, so I'm good now. I'm at 21 for water. So now I'm gonna start planting some bulrushes here. Ely, today's cookies were an experimental flop. Oh, but now you know. What were you trying to make, Ely? Let's see. I'm gonna have to make sure that these holes are in the dirt, I think, because I don't believe the bulrushes grow in the sand, probably. Rooting symmetry. Hopefully this doesn't need a ceremony to fix it. Bugs, I don't know what you're planning for me. You're making me nervous. We'll just add grass on the other side. Easy. I prefer to add grass in my other garden. But if there are any desert or snowy ones that want grass, I'm definitely gonna add it for them. As long as it wouldn't, like, keep me from getting other piñatas, I guess? I don't know. My reaction to the medium length was exactly the same as yours. Inky, long as 1 to 10 years? No way. People have had campaigns that went on for 10 years. Really? I feel like that has to be a world record or something, though. Kate, the second pronunciation, and Clanad is the saddest anime ever. Oh, you watch it because it emotionally damages you. Oh, Kate. What does that have to do with Rainbow Bagels, though? Ely, you've avoided Clanad, but is it sadder than Violet Evergarden? I don't know. I haven't seen Violet Evergarden either. Oh, I can't plant it here. Why? Too close to the edge? Now I have to dig a new hole. Eh. Fine. I think it will still be on those seeds when I open the pouch again. Remember the ceremony I did on Monday to fix symmetry? Yeah, and somebody was trying to flip my controller during it, weren't they? Let's not. Seed bag. That was, my brain was just frozen for a second. How do I get my seed bag out? No, that's shovel. Okay, we just do this. That's what we do. Okay, so this should be the 5th bulrush. So once these are grown, then the thing should start coming around, but this game just likes to, even if you have all the requirements for a piñata to come visit, they don't necessarily come visit right away. They like to take their sweet time, so I think I also need to go to the Piñartic to see what we can capture. I think there's like a Yeti one that I haven't even like had in my garden at all before, like captured or anything, so. And actually, let me check the post office because I might have something in there as well that I caught and never let go. Kate couldn't say I haven't seen Violet Evergarden. Could be on par with each other, maybe. Okay, received crates. Remember? Oh yeah, the symmetry ceremony. Right, the rainbow buns. Yes. Okay, so Nostalgia, one of the main characters' dad. No, it's not Nostalgia. Oh geez. Nagiza, maybe. Nostalgia. One of the main character's dads runs a bakery with his wife. His wife is awful at making the buns, or he is, don't remember. though, and one day makes a special, super special rainbow bun. It looks incredible, but tastes horrible and knocks several people out. Oh god. It kind of reminds me of like the SpongeBob Pretty Patties or something. Like everybody loves those at first, but then I think it's been so long since I've seen that episode. I think they hate them by the end. I don't know. Wonder if I made the connection that your previous comments were related. Yes. Yes. You said ceremony, and then ceremony to fix the symmetry. I think they called it something different. They called it ritual in the game, and you keep saying ceremony. But I don't know what the tra was supposed to be, Bugs. That's what I haven't figured out. Need a tra ceremony to fix it. Nagisa's the main character. Her dad is Aki? Sorry, I messed up the sentence there. Oh, no worries, Kate. I think this might be an empty trap. Yeah, okay. That's why I hadn't opened it. Nope. Exit. Unpack. Oh, it's not empty. Oh, but it's just this. I don't want this. I think it's gonna wander off. Okay. Can we send this back to the post office? Store and post office. Cool. Yeah, definitely don't need it. I knew the dragonfly was gonna come by for those bulrushes. Okay, this might be the only one I have captured that was sitting in the post office.
Wow!
The world's longest D&D campaign is over 40 years? Inky! I just don't understand how that can be real. 40 years. Did they start like right when the game existed and they've never stopped since? These people must have the most overpowered characters. Like, what even is there left to do? You're the strongest things if you have experience from 40 years worth of fighting, you know, whatever creatures. That's just so crazy. Ely, wonder if they designed it like that because sometimes they censor someone getting sick as someone having rainbows come out of their mouth. Oh, that would be kind of funny. Nagisa? That's kind of how I was saying it, right? I said Nagisa instead of Nagisa, I suppose. They don't even do that. They just fall over collapsed in pain. Oh no. Okay, we're going now to the Piñartic and seeing what we can find over there. Hope your rainbow bagels go better. Yeah! I think I won't pass out from them, so we'll at least be— whoa! We'll be making that goal, Kate. Such a satisfying meal, holy moly. Ah, Corlina, I'm glad it went so well. That's awesome. Was this your very first experiment with it? With the air fryer? Easy, the DM does a full level wipe. Yeah, but then all of your progress is gone. I guess the people could make new characters from time to time. Like, if your character dies but you're still playing with the same group. This is like that boat question. I can't remember the name of the boat. I bet everybody else does. You know, where they're like, oh, is it the same boat if you've replaced all the pieces over time? What if you started out with one group and then somebody dies but they replace that character, and like little by little now the whole group is different because they've changed all the characters, but it's not like it all happened at once, right? Okay, I think business edition is fine. I'm going for the Yeti, the jelly thing. They're kind of leaving though. Okay, yeah. And then menu, bait bag. It liked— I don't know, what did it like? What did it say? This one. Hollyberry, is that right? Oh crap. I have to scare everybody away. I don't even— have I gotten a penguin before? I don't know. Certain type of fruit. Okay, it's showing a hollyberry, but it didn't say hollyberry, so I don't know. Menu, bait bag. Oh, that little robine better not come in here. Not the bunnies either! Shh, shh, go! Choo, 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 choo. Choo. I like the little noise for scaring them away. It's cute. No, no! No, no, no! Sorry, the robines are adorable, but I already have them. I don't think— actually, I do have a Muju. That's Muju, right? Information. Yes, okay, I have that, but I don't have this. Flapjack. Wait, do I? Oh no! No, no, no! Go away! Go away! Okay, it's... Ah! Stop, 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 stop! Did I get it in time? This was supposed to be a cozy, less chaotic stream, and look what's happening. Not you either! There's all these crazy piñatas in the garden when I showed up, and now, like, nothing. Okay, let's see if I've had a flapjack before. Ship of Theseus. Thank you, Kate. Thank you. I don't know if things get paused while I'm in here or not, so I guess I kind of better hurry. Kate, you've been learning Japanese name pronunciation. You had to recruit your friend who speaks Japanese fluently. Oh, well, that's a very nice resource to have, Kate. Is there anything that has surprised you? There's definitely a lot of names that I feel like I don't have any clue where to put the emphasis on it. We don't really have rules in English, you know. Okay, is this gonna tell me if I've had it before? Yes. Okay, so this has never been a resident, so I definitely haven't had a flapjack. So I'm fine if this gets in the trap, and I'm fine if the Yeti gets in the trap. Maybe I should get a second trap? Can I get a second trap even? I don't know. Bugs from the Ages text. Bring me anything else that needs fixing and I'll prepare my trap ceremony. Okay, maybe the ritual was with the twins. I think you're right. I think you're right. Yes, the trap. I see, Bugs. I should have gotten it. Ugh. But look, I'm the one setting the traps today. Alright, what does this guy want? Oranges and orange. So let me see if I can get 2 traps at once. I feel like you can't. Elise, you made shortbread cookies with cold butter for the first time after reading a bit about it. You usually make it with melted butter, and you definitely like it that way better. Okay, so you're gonna do melted butter from now on then. I don't think I've made shortbread cookies before, actually. Ah, alright, so I can have 2 traps at once. That's good. That's not what I meant to do. Back, back, back. Corlina, it was your second cook with the fryer, and you cooked fish both times. It's just a lifesaver. All I had to do was chop some onions and cilantro, slap it on a tortilla. It's like so quick and easy, so nice. Oh man. I'm so happy that you have that now. I really want one. I'm so jelly. But just imagine all of the cool things that you're gonna get to make with it in the future. No! Stop, 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 stop! Ah! Abort. That usually scares other things out of the garden. Alright. This guy wasn't phased though. He's got such buggy eyes. I think he's still gonna go for the orange. We'll have to get the Yeti next time. So pumped because meals are usually so hard for you on your own. Yeah, this is great. Amazing. Inky, it's still the same area and goal maybe. It's a worldwide problem, so everyone wants to kill the main antagonist. You have a character who's afraid of potato salad because you angered a god? Wait, what? Okay, so I'm assuming the first thing is about the 40-year-long campaign. So it sounds like there's a ton of players, I guess, in it that are keeping it alive, maybe? Post the trap. No! No! I pressed the button! I clicked the wrong thing first and I accidentally went into the menu, and then literally the second that I pressed the button to send this to the mailbox, it got away! That's both of my traps wasted. Oh, we gotta do this again. Why is this so hard? Yeah, but Inky, I think we need the story of how your character is now afraid of potato salad because it angered a god. Like those, it's not connecting in my brain. I don't see how he got from point A to point B. Posted a Ship of Theseus comic you found some weeks ago in Discord. Ooh, I'll check it out later, Bugs. Okay, let's do this again. Menu, bait bag. We got our guy over there, so I'm gonna put an orange down. I guess maybe just 1 trap at a time because handling 2 at a time is hard. This guy's probably not even gonna come in the garden. It's gotta be a waste. Sometimes you have to wait in here forever for them to show up too. Like, Kate, the only ones that surprised you was named Yeah, okay, pronounced AOE. Okay, was AOE. It's really hard to pronounce it as, oh, it's pronounced owie? Owie. I couldn't even get it when you were trying to spell it out. Okay, that is interesting. You learned the Japanese rolling your tongue isn't the same as how we do it in English/other languages. Aoi. Aoi. Aoi? I feel like I'm still not getting it, Kate. Alright, so one flapjack ran away. I feel like this guy is... He looks like he doesn't know what he wants. He's either leaving or coming in or just doesn't know how to walk in a straight line. Oh, come on! He's struggling a lot, this poor guy. We'll take you in, we'll take care of you. We don't know that. Traps just look scary and intimidating. Instead of the continuous roll, it's more like the tap. A tap on the roof of your mouth. I think that is a thing in Spanish too. Like for just one R, you'd kind of do that tapping, but if it's multiple, that's when you do like the rolling R. Whatever. Oh yeah, it's still snowing. Was supposed to be gone at 3, and it's continuing until 9. Oh dang. Yep, there goes our other flapjack. This is the same thing that happened last time I came to... I don't know if we were in the desert last time or if we were in the Piñarctic, but I literally caught one and then didn't realize that it could break out, and before I could post the box, it broke free. So now that's happened twice. It's super cool. Okay, so for the name Haru, it's pronounced like Haru, but you tap your tongue to the roof of your mouth for the R. Haru. Haru. Like that? For Aurora, all she wanted was a cozy stream. Yeah. I mean, it's settled down now. There's absolutely nothing here, so I guess we can take all the time we want. Maybe I will get out a second trap. I feel like I can handle it now. And we ain't leaving until we catch Samson.
Good morning.
He shrunk. Yeah, they have to be able to fit in the traps. They do that when they walk into their houses too. It's funny. Slow mode. Yeah, I'm almost caught up though. I think we're almost safe to come out of slow mode. Just too hype. Very hype. I'm enjoying chatting with you guys. You're close, doing better than when you were learning. Well, I've got you teaching me, Kate. Exactly like that. For the Haru one? Okay, I think I did not master the AOI spelled one for sure. We're having a Japanese lesson. Exactly, it's great. Ooh. Hold on. Scare. Yes, got it in time. Alright, you're not coming over here. We don't need any more lemonings. Scare this guy away. There are so many huge piñatas in here at the start. Like literally 2 different ones that I didn't have, and now nothing. Excuse me. Kate, yes, courtesy of your friend who taught you for the names in Digimon. Nice. Doing great. Oh, thank you, Corlina. I wish that we at least had 1 piñata in the post office by now. And I feel bad scaring away all the cute little ones. Like, look how happy this bird is. Just hopping around, like, so carefree. And then I have to go and do that. Like, why? Why would they make me do that? I wish that they were only attracted, like each one was only attracted to one type of bait. So I wouldn't have to worry about it. But some of them like the same thing and some of them like multiple things, so... You're about to pair all that fox. Oh, thanks for keeping an eye on it, Ely. Kate, owie? Owie is hard to say for English speakers, according to that friend. Can confirm. I'm struggling with it. Oh man. The poor bird. Peril, hey, I heard it today. I bet you I couldn't hear it the other day because the music was so loud from Pom Pom. Could you guys hear that? Pom Pom could have been too loud for you guys, kind of covering it up. Yay, it's working. Cool. Alright, I think I'm doing an okay job keeping everything away. I just need to kind of stand back. Look how pretty this place is. It's a nice place to hang out, I suppose. Kate, the problem with reading the names is you're doing impressions at the same time. So your Agumon impression, doing your Agumon impression and trying to nail the pronunciation is hard. Yeah, true, because you're trying to like do it in a voice that's not your voice. So it's a lot of things to process all at once. Don't know if Pom Pom had much music. You don't remember well enough though. Maybe you couldn't hear the music over all my noises in Pom Pom. That's a possibility. It definitely had music though. I might have turned it down too much though because I was worried it was gonna kind of blast your ears, but I guess I overcompensated. But yeah, there was music in that game. It was, I don't know, maybe not super memorable. I couldn't hum it to you or anything right now. We'll get it fixed next time. I'm not sure when next time will be. It depends on how stuff goes with Zelda this weekend. But yeah, probably right after stream I will get to the first place that I can save, and that way I can test out whether or not it will even hold a save after the GameCube is turned off. Ugh. Bugs, you heard that for Germans pronouncing squirrel is very hard. I don't know if I've heard a German person or like a person with a German accent say squirrel in English. No, I'm not gonna make it in time. Oh, it wasn't going for it. I'm scared anyway though. I'm sorry. The squeak out of this one is just like the saddest thing. Oh. Pingum. I think we've had Pingum residents in the past. Yes! The Yeti's back! Yo! 2 Yetis. Okay, so they should be going for this one, the Hollyberry. Unless the game led me astray. Fox is making weird sounds. Trying to keep my eye on everybody. Look, it just said certain kind of fruit, and it had a picture of a Hollyberry, but what if it was just, like, teasing me? I don't know. Thanks for the lurk, Kate. Enjoy your dinner. I was kind of going for the orange or something. No. No bunny. Or not. Is it? Oh, I think it is. Hmm? No, it's not. Is it? Okay, it is. It's going for the orange. Okay, the A button is to post it. It wasn't supposed to go for this one. What? Wait, what? What happened? I am so confused right now. Did the game glitch or... It went over to this one, pretended like it was eating it, then the fruit was mysteriously gone from the other one, and it just got caught there. What? I feel like something must have gotten messed up. That's not supposed to happen. Maybe they didn't expect you to have 2 traps out at once or something? Yay, our Flapyak is here! I have no idea, that was weird. Post, yeah. Whew, we got that one. 1 down. Hey John, welcome in. Good morning, little piñatas. Doing good. These piñatas aren't exactly little though, John. Kind of some of the biggest piñatas I feel like in the game. I'm trying to lure in that Flapyak. Had a time of it. We had 1 escape already because I didn't post it in time, so you gotta hurry. Oh, thank you for shouting out Kate, Ely. Can we get a shout out for John as well? Thank you. And Carlina, oh, amazing. Inky, the DM allowed you to have a phone. Oh, this is the story about the potato salad. So Inky's D&D character is terrified of potato salad because they angered a gods. This is the story behind that. Okay, the DM allowed you to have a phone that only calls different gods. You decided one day to prank call different gods. The 5th god you angered was quite twisted, so they teleported your character away from the group instantly. The DM told you that you need to do 5 one-on-ones together. Ooh, we gotta hydrate. Thank you, John. Give me just 1 second. I'm keeping an eye on this too. You need to do 5 one-on-ones together before you can get back to the group. So the very next day you did a one-on-one. Okay, to be continued. Okay, he's eating. Inky basically got experimented on with potato salad. What? No! trap triggered too slowly this time. Oh, we had a flapjack in our trap before. That's gone. Okay, so you got experimented on with potato salad by the god? Every single possible way to experiment with potato salad, and after like 5 sessions of non-stop potato salad, the god got bored with your character and decided to make it so that potato salad will attack your character every time he gets close to it. The DM/god pushed this hard by putting potato salad on the menu in every restaurant and made it a common ration. Oh my goodness. That is one heck of a story, Inky. How did the DM/GM even think of that? Like, oh yes, they tortured you and experimented on you with potato salad, and now you are cursed with the potato salad curse, essentially. Wow. So is that still following you around then? Look at all these lovely shoutouts for our friends. Really, really great people, and you need to go check them all out if you haven't already. Okay, we do have another flapjack there. I just need to make sure that the trap is there for it. Okay. Oh, he's looking a little scared. Let me do that hydrate. I've got my giant mug today that covers my face when I drink out of it, so if my avatar's face tweaks out, it's because the camera loses tracking when I take a drink from this huge mug. Oh, another flapjack. Come on, get caught. Shouldn't take this many tries, I feel like. But yeah, thank you for the hydrate, John. Oh, and one for Dino as well. Thanks, Ely. Oh, the shout out for Fran. Yay. Are you joking? I scared away the other one, but not that one. Ugh. Okay, at least the Muju got scared of the trap, but not the flapjack.
That will almost.
We're spending so many chocolate coins. It's fine. Everything is fine. Wait, bag. I guess the rabbits like oranges too. I think that's the second rabbit that we've caught. Come on, Mr. Flapjack. Don't run away. I think they leave in the night. Inky, the potato salad is still haunting your character, and this has been a thing for 2 years. Oh my god. That's amazing. Have you figured out the best way to fight off the potato salad yet, Inky? Also, the DM is very twisted. He had pages upon pages about potato salad experimentation on your character. Oh my goodness. That's super fun to have a DM that's like that into it, you know, and will put so much time to make sure the experience is really good. Look at this piñata. He's walking like those dogs that have the little booties on, you know, and their feet feel weird so they lift up their legs too high. That's what this dude looks like right now. I think he's leaving. I think we're gonna have to wait another cycle potentially. Day-night cycle, I mean. Why wouldn't it let me scare this guy? Yeah, look. That flapjack's running. The other one already left. Cool. We're gonna be sitting here forever. I wonder if time is also passing in the other garden, though. Like, could the walrus potentially be showing up sooner because we've spent time here instead of over there? I don't know. Ugh. So now we'll chill, we'll watch the snow falling. It was actually snowing all day today where I was. Like, I would say straight from 9 a.m. until... Not still snowing. Maybe like 4 o'clock is around where it stopped. None of it stuck. Like, for a time it was snowing really hard and you could see like little bits of it that were staying on the ground, but like an hour later that was gone. So, I don't know. Our winter has been super weird. We had a lot of snow on Sunday night and on Monday. Actually, not really Sunday night. It was mostly like Monday morning. And I actually walked to work in the snow. It was kind of cool. I thought it'd be a fun experience. Like, Winter Wonderland walk to work kind of thing. And it was a nice walk. And the snow only stuck around for like a day maximum before it had all melted. And we had that happen one other time this year, but other than that, there's been no snow that has stuck. So it'll come down, be there for like a day, and then be gone. Whereas last year we had snow that would stay around for like at least a week, I would say, before you could see the ground again. So I think this is definitely weird for my area. Really, you want to make dumplings? Ooh, maybe this weekend? Waiting on the tortilla press. Oh yeah, you said you were getting that. So you're making the dough and everything from scratch. What? Okay, you can buy like the little dumpling wrappers too though, can't you? I'm just thinking about like if I ever made dumplings. I feel like I'd want to probably just get the wrappers from scratch. I'd still want a tortilla press to like make tortillas, but for dumplings, that seems like a lot of work. I don't know. Plus, I think they have to be much thinner than tortillas, which means easier for it to get holes in it, which I feel like is certain to happen. Just, I don't know. I've made like those rice paper wrap thingies before, spring rolls, I don't know. And those I feel like always get holes in them whenever I try, so dumplings sound even harder. We got 8 inches of snow last night, 1 to 2 inches today. I'm kind of fine with the snow not sticking yet, just because it's been easier. Like if I need to drive somewhere, I don't have to worry about weather. And also, I've actually been walking to work quite a bit, and having more mild winter weather has allowed me to do that. And so that's been nice to have like morning walks and stuff. But at the same time, I think I will be sad if we go through like the whole winter and don't have like a big snow, since that is like pretty typical for around here. Inky, the character stays outside every restaurant for rations. He pays others extra to get potato salad list rations. Oh, come on! No! No! It came from behind! This little stinker! At least there were no flapjacks around to get scared off or something. Oh my gosh.
That will almost definitely work.
Literally from behind my back, I did not have time. Alright, so Inky, it sounds to me like you found ways to avoid potato salad, but not necessarily defeat it. Even with all that work, there's always some way for potato salad to get to him. In fact, last campaign it showed up being the hostages' only food that they got to eat. Oh no, so what do you do? Like literally what do? You have no food now because it's just trying to attack you. So, oh my goodness. I feel like you need to acquire a special weapon or spell or something that is specifically good against potato salad. You have suffered long enough, Inky. Time to fight back. Ely, homemade dumpling dough is so much easier to work with. It's a little stretchy so it doesn't just break. Oh, so I had the wrong idea. Dumpling dough is more elastic. Wonton wrappers, that's what I was thinking of. In the store, just so dry and brittle. No stretch like they should have. Ah. Okay. I guess if it's not difficult to make the dough, then maybe. You'll have to let me know how your experience goes. You can be the guinea pig here, Ely. You're due for 3 winter storms in a row. That's right. Oh my gosh. I kind of feel like all that weather is not gonna reach where I am. Just looking at the 10-day forecast, it's all like rain or partially sunny. I think maybe Wednesday next week there might be a forecast for a little bit of snow, but we haven't had a day where it just like snows and sticks. I was gonna say where we haven't had a day where it snows all day, but technically we had that today. It's just nothing came of it. Inky, get out a bunch of bombs because the potato salad doesn't have a body to stab. Oh, jeez. So you have thought of some techniques. Nor does it have any magic the group can dispel to basically... No! Flapjack! Come in! All your character does is run until he's out of reach of the potato salad. Oh. So the potato salad can't move around either then, I guess? It's stuck in its spot. Or can it kind of like jump at you? I don't know. Just flour and water. Alright, okay, that sounds easy. You bomb the area, then the potato salad will get burnt. Oh. Can you eat the potato salad once it's burnt? What if you did eat the potato salad somehow? You were able to take a bite before it could attack you. Would it attack you from the inside out, Inky? That sounds like the most terrifying thing, actually. Oh! Shh. Ah! No! No! Stop! Ah, my controller sabotaged me! I accidentally clicked the stick, which makes... Do you see the circle? It's spinning really fast, and now it's spinning really slow. So when it's spinning fast, you move fast, and I accidentally did that, and then I couldn't get over the bunny, like get the cursor over the bunny to be able to scare it away because I couldn't aim anymore. This is so ridiculous. I cannot stand this. This is supposed to be like an easy trip to the Piñartic, and now we've spent like thousands of chocolate coins. Look at that. It ran away. No more flapjack to even... Flapyak, excuse me. Even lure in. Maybe I shouldn't put bait on it until I see a flapjack. Maybe that's part of it. Man, these bunnies suck. Inky, it can fly very fast to you. Oh, okay, so it can move. You. Nope, didn't make it in time. Alright, I'm just gonna wait till a flapjack shows up. No point in putting... Should we just go... Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna wait for a flapjack anymore. We're gonna come back in a little bit. We're gonna go to the garden and get the Yeti out, I think, because we don't even know how it wants to become a resident yet. We don't know its requirements. So let's go do that. Take a breather, you know, get all warmed up, and then we can figure out how the heck to get the flapjack. Most definitely will kill your character from the inside out. Oh god.
If you have a crate-related problem...
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear about that, I guess. Inky, I wish you the best, and I hope that never happens to you. Good thing you know how to make a lot of money. That's true. We'll just get another wishing well sometime. Oh wow, a stupid rabbit. It's just gonna run away. Bunnycombs cannot... Hold on, what does that say? Oop. Yeah, okay, good.
You have a new bunnycomb visitor.
Oh, I thought they were gonna say cannot survive in a garden full of hot sand or something. I should get the carrots just so I can sell it, but let's just let it wander around and walk away. I don't know. Now the snow's gonna keep going until 10 p.m. Do you know how much you're gonna have by the end of it, Ely? What did you say already? You have like 10 inches or something? Oof. Right, is this the flapjack? Okay. Nothing. That one was empty. Sorry, what do we have? The Yeti. What's it called? Jelly. Jelly, not Yeti. Tempted to make your character eat potato salad now! Inky, don't do it! Your character is gonna die. I guess if you're very tired of this character and you want to self-sabotage, then go for it, but otherwise I do not recommend. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come up with this idea. Another dumb bunny. Keep you there, are you sure? How many rabbits did I catch after doing the jelly? 9 inches, oh wow. Enough hot sauce and any salad turns into a hot sauce salad. Is this your way of destroying the potato salad? Add so much hot sauce that it basically drowns in it? You need Mrs. Potato Head decoys. Mrs. Potato Head decoys for the potato salad. Alright, yay, we got rewards for doing that. Oh no, I don't have enough snow! It's gonna make me ruin my perfect line! I don't have that much water that I can get rid of if I want to lure in the walrus. Walrus? Oh, I don't want to do... Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm not gonna ruin the line. I'm just gonna put it like over in this corner, and then I can easily cover it up with sand later. So we'll just do like this. And then once the jellies are resident, we can put this back to the way it was. And maybe he'll be a little unhappy, but we can just force feed him candy, and it will be fine. Okay, don't go, sir. I've got your... Dang it. Don't quite have your snow. Don't go. Don't go. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It will be just how you like it, good jelly man. I think if he does become a resident, I feel like we just found his name. Good jelly man. Okay, is that gonna be good enough? It can't just stick around for like 2 seconds and then leave. I think they tend to stick around for a while. 3 banana splits! Ah! Okay. This is gonna require buying 3 bananas and then I assume going to Bart? Hey, welcome in! Let me know what you'd like to be called. Niver, PNG? How you doing? Okay, what are we getting? Bananas. Inky could just prank call some gods again and see what happens. Yeah, that worked out super well for you last time. Definitely try it again. Nothing could go wrong. Niver G. Sure. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Niver G, welcome, welcome. Okay, that's 3 bananas. Go to Bart. God, this is a lot to get before... Niverg! Ah, thank you!
One last customer before
I appreciate the pronunciation guide. I definitely needed it. We were actually, they were trying to teach me how to say different names earlier and I was not doing a good job, so yeah, thank you. Do you like Viva Piñata, Nyberg? Let's see, Tinker. Hey, Leafos! Just gonna step on my Tinker. Zane, welcome in. How's it going, buddy? Okay. So those should hopefully get turned into banana splits. I don't think I've ever tinkered one of these before. Thanks for hydrate, Yuli. Posture check and stretchies too. But I feel like what else could turn into a banana split other than bananas? And I don't think it's gonna tell me what else this guy needs until it eats the banana splits, right? Yeah, the next thing is question mark. We are asking for it to hang out for so long. Zane doing good. I'm also doing pretty good, Zane. A little tired today. Work yesterday was also not the best, I guess. I'll have to tell you guys that story. Nyberg saw you were playing this game a bit ago and followed to make sure to catch one of your streams. Oh, well, thank you for that. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we play this game from time to time on Fridays, usually, and then we have another game that we play during the week. It was supposed to be Zelda this week, but I lost my save file playing with an old touchy Game Boy Color cartridge, so I don't know, all I did was take the game out and put it back in and all of a sudden my save file was gone. So I have to work on getting that back, unfortunately. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. I think I'm just gonna do like a guide or something, walk through, yeah, to make it all up. I'm hoping that I can catch back up in like, I don't know, 6 hours maybe, if I'm just following the walkthrough. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how it goes this weekend. But yeah, then just to like take a break from like the main game that we do during the other stream days in the week, we do this usually on Fridays for a nice chill time. This is a game that I played as a kid and really liked, so it's been fun to come back to it, and I've been learning so much from everybody about like things that I never discovered as a kid. So that's also been really, really fun. Corrupted my game file. It wasn't even corrupted, it's just like gone. So I'm playing these Game Boy Color cartridges with the Game Boy Player attachment on the GameCube, because that can play Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games, and Game Boy Advance games on it. And this cartridge I knew was touchy because it took me quite a few tries to like inserting it to get it to work. Like the Nintendo logo, when you first turn on the Game Boy, would always be all garbled, and I was told that that's due to like poor pin connections between the game cartridge and the player. So it's just, you have to keep like taking it out, putting it back in to get the connection to work properly, and so finally it did. And it was being weird the first stream, like it would be playing the game and then all of a sudden it would freeze, like the picture would freeze, the audio would freeze, so it would just be like whatever tone was playing, like it would just be like a steady tone, so it was like a beeping sound, but like not beeping, it's just like one, yeah, steady sound, and I'd have to reset the game, so we would lose our save. So that happened the first stream of it, but then afterwards it was fine. We didn't have any more trouble with it, and then I decided to take the cartridge out, and when I put it back in, like, I assumed that I must have jostled it somehow in a way that it didn't like, because yeah, the save was gone. And I don't think it's the battery, because it would just be like really weird timing that the battery would have failed like right when I took the cartridge out, because it had saved my file for like a week. And even when I opened the game, there was save files on there from years ago, because this is my partner's old copy from when he was a kid. And I could see like his sister's old game file, his old game file, his neighborhood friend's old game file on there. So like all that was saved. And my game did save as well. So yeah, it really sucks. Wonder if it'll load randomly. That's what Bug said could maybe happen too. So I am gonna try and take it out and put it back in again, fingers crossed, but I kind of doubt it. I had an old NES cartridge when I was a kid that was actually Link to the Past, another Zelda game, that whenever I bumped it, it would also just erase the save file, and that I never got back, so I kind of feel like it's gonna be the same thing again. Nyberg, you played Viva Piñata again recently and was surprised on how well the graphics hold up. Yeah, the art style is really good, I feel like. So it definitely can hold up to time. And I've really been having a good time with it. So I hope you continue to play as well. You open that console up and reset the pins. I don't think it's the console. I haven't had issues with any other cartridges before this, but I guess. Jellies don't like walking on sand. Should I... Can he not get out of the sand? Is that what's happening? Do I need to make a snow path for him? Okay, hold on. Oops. Yeah, hold on. Snow path coming up. Thank you, Dino. The peril sound is quiet, isn't it? Let me see if I can get that any louder, but I don't know. Right. Is that him getting all happy that he has snow to walk on? Oh, that's really cute. Here, we'll just connect these. Look it! It's working! Kind of. Kind of? I think he's gonna go do it. Okay. We'll find out. Now he's just stuck on this little part. He can't get to the other snow, but I'm not messing up my even line. So I guess that was my bad for unpacking him on the sandy part of the garden. Can he walk now? Yes! Oh, it's working! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't remember which direction to go to get the packets out from the D-pad. Is it the seeds, but you just do it again? No, that's fertilizer. Ah! Oh, it's to the right. Okay. Thanks, Dino. Open up the cartridge and reset the pins? I don't feel skilled enough to do that, Inky. Oh, I'll be scared to do it. Oh, Zane, I missed your message earlier. Still need to give me, Oakwood, Cadam, Ryan, a score bunny. Yes, true. We'll have to figure that out. I should have time this weekend, Zane. I don't have much going on other than playing Zelda. And potentially making bagels, I guess. Ooh, what do you need now? What do you need now? 2 orchid seeds. Can do. That's easy. Seed bag. Don't. I know I could have gone to the D-pad, Dino. It's okay. Did I already pass them? No. Amazing. I can't. Okay. Is it leaving? That little. No. No! How can he do that to me? Do we have to, if we capture another one, is it gonna be the same one or do I have to start over? Oh, cool, we have a walrus at least. Okay, let's focus on this guy for a bit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, how rude. If you're around, you should come paint. Oh yes! I do want to do that. I need to give a shout out to Ely. Ely's doing a watercolor stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be there. I've got a little watercolor setup. Ooh, a crustacean. I actually had one of those walking around before, but I think I'll just get one from Gretchen. It didn't become a resident because I don't have a surfboard in this garden.
Which ferocious beast?
Express, we're so rich now, I can just do whatever I want. There's so much freedom. There it is. Custation, sorry.
I'm a natural born
I think it's crustacean like bread crust, but it's custation like custard maybe? I think is what it's supposed to be. I don't know. So yeah, yesterday at work, I think I told you guys on Wednesday or something that we were interviewing somebody for a technician position that we have open. And the interview yesterday, I feel like the interview went well. I actually really liked this guy. I thought that he's probably like the strongest person that we've interviewed so far. So all that was good. The problem was that like, since I'm the only woman on my team, anytime that we're doing these interviews or really have any meetings at all, I'm also the only woman in the room. So that's always just a little bit like, ugh. Like, not that anybody is doing something like, you know, at every meeting that makes me feel excluded or anything, but it's just always kind of hard, you know, to be like the only person. And it just so happened that like yesterday I got sent on an errand to like go grab water for the candidate, which like I don't really know why I was asked, and like it's not really a big deal, but at the same time you have to kind of wonder like, oh, why did they single me out to go like grab this water bottle for him? But it's fine. And I went and I did it, and I hadn't met the candidate yet when okay, he ate it. Cool. When I brought him the water, so I handed him the water, and I guess like he didn't know if I was like just there to bring him water or if I was staying to like watch his presentation, because that was part of the interview. So that was like another assumption that like, okay, if a man had like delivered this water, would he have needed to ask that question? I don't know. So that was something. And so like after he kind of asked me like, oh, are you staying? Somebody else in the room was like, no, her job is just to deliver water, as like a joke. And it just really did not sit well with me. Like, I know it's not like that big of a deal, but it's also not really appropriate to make those comments at work. And like, especially I'm the newest person in that room. The one who said it was literally the most senior person in the room. And like, considering the gender differences that I'm also the only woman in the room, I was just like, really, guy? Really? So I don't know. It just put me off like all day to have that happen first thing in the morning. And like I said, from like the most senior person in the room to say that, it was like, eh. So yeah, yesterday was not good, and I feel like that's part of the reason why I'm so tired today, because like it just, I don't know, I guess that would maybe be considered like microaggression. I'm not sure. I don't really like, I feel that I need somebody else to evaluate that for me, because I feel like I don't necessarily know what all is entailed with that term. But yeah, I don't know. It bothered me, and then it was on my mind all day, just like taking up headspace, and I was like, this is cool, now I can't focus on work because this happened. And so like today was also just tiring for that same reason. And also like after it happened, I went back to my office, and a couple people stopped into my office to like, I guess, diffuse the situation. I don't know what else to call it. But they basically came in and were like, oh, don't worry, that guy was just in a bad mood today. Like, don't take what he said to heart. Nobody said, sorry that happened. They just were like, don't worry about that guy. Like, don't take it personally. And that was it. Like, why couldn't they have at least said sorry? I feel like, I don't know. I thought that was pretty lame. It was crummy. Yeah, like, I've been through worse at this workplace, unfortunately. So I wouldn't say this was that bad, but it was just like annoying, you know?
Did you hear?
And especially like who it was coming from. I felt that like he should have known better than to say something like that. And just the fact that like people could only give excuses afterwards rather than just say, oh, sorry, that shouldn't have happened, was stupid also. So yeah, just stuff to deal with. It's great. Would definitely love to have another woman on the team, but also don't want to put anyone else in this position. Like, it sucks. Dino, sorry, I missed your comment from ages ago. Crustacean is the crab family, and Custa is like custard. Yeah, right. Crustacean. But if it was called just crustacean, like I want to say, because that's like its typical real life name, I feel like it would still work, because like I said, crust, like bread crust, and yet they kind of missed out. I don't know, maybe they thought if they just called it crustacean that it didn't seem like they had done anything with it. Maybe that's why. You have to change it a little bit, otherwise it looks like you put in no effort. Kate, welcome back. Missed the first half of this, but sounds like a real jerk. Sorry they did that. It's okay, Kate. I mean, it's not like super okay, but thank you. The beginning was just like basically a senior person at my work saying as a joke that my job was just like to deliver water to people, as if like that's all I'm capable of, kind of, which was just a really lame thing to say. Like, it's not funny. So, and yeah, I think just especially with me being the only woman on the team, like that's kind of a bigger deal because of that. It's lame. Yeah, gross, exactly. Ugh. Stuff to put up with. And I feel like the people only came into my office to like justify it, so that way they could be like, oh yeah, we talked to her, we said something, and just make sure that I wasn't angry rather than making sure that I was okay. It was like they were worried about themselves in that situation rather than me, which is also just like bleh. Bugs, especially to whom he said it, because that can make a ton of difference. Yeah. And I don't know, just on top of it, like there's somebody there who's not part of our company, like they're interviewing, and this is the behavior that you're gonna display in front of them. Like, so many bad decisions in my opinion. Read the part about nobody saying sorry, so you're like, even missing the first half, you can do that at least. Yeah, thank you, Kate. Thank you. It feels very like only self-interested, you know, that they don't care really about how it affected me. They just care like, oh, is she gonna do something, like tell somebody or whatever, like take action. That seemed like all that they were worried about by saying like, oh, you know, don't take this to heart, he was in a bad mood, whatever, like giving all just excuses. Oh, that's not where we're going. We're going to Gretchen. You really don't like when people just let things go with excuses. Yeah, I wish I had said something more yesterday, but honestly, I just like, I wasn't in the mood. I definitely have spoken up at work about other things, and I've been in positions where I can communicate these things to people that are even over that guy's head. So, like, I've definitely taken my stance at work, and I think a lot of people do know how I feel about certain things, like in my work culture and whatnot, but yesterday I just did not have the energy, so I was just like, yeah, don't worry about it, and like, basically did not start a discussion at all, because it's not my job to have to do that, I guess. Bugs, the only time this is okay is if it's just a comment within a team, and everyone tends to make these comments, and the one making the jokes also has to take the jokes. That's the other thing too, like, apparently, I learned this later, but apparently the reason that this senior guy made this particular joke, like, they weren't lying when they said he was in a bad mood. I still feel like that's no excuse at all, but apparently he was like making a joke about what my job was, or kind of like the interviewee assuming what my job was. Like, in a way, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't fully translate, because the person was just like, oh, are you sticking around for my presentation? Not necessarily like assuming that I was only there to give him water. But I guess that this senior person was offended because earlier, before I had gotten into the room, the candidate was like introducing themselves to everyone, like shaking their hands and asking what they do. And he did that to this senior person, and they got really offended by it. Like, I don't know if it's because he's like, oh, you should just know that I'm the senior person, or if he felt like somebody that was like, you know, so much lower than him, like not even working here, just interviewing, like shouldn't be talking to him so casually or whatever. But apparently he was like super offended by that. And the reason that he was like saying this joke about like, oh no, this is what she does, was kind of like to do a dig at the candidate for like still asking people what they do. Like, I don't really get it at all. I feel like this guy has to be like on his high horse to be that offended that somebody like shook your hand and asked you what you did. Like, really, you're gonna get upset about that? So, yeah, I feel like this person is like not even worth bothering with, you know? Let's see, Kate, your favorite work example is someone once told me, you're not a real woman because you don't like cheesecake. Several times over a few years, when you brought it up to people, they're just like, well, I like cheesecake and I'm not a woman. Like, that's not the point. Yeah, not at all. Oh my god. Ugh. Things are just so stupid. Being in a bad mood doesn't make it okay to be a jerk. No. And the thing is, though, I don't think these things cross people's minds. They just say these and are like, oh, whatever. And then if you take issue later, it's like, oh, you're overreacting. And it's like, well, I'm not trying to say this was the biggest deal in the world, but like if you think that this is acceptable without somebody calling you out on it, then you might do worse things. Like, you know, I do consider it to be a stupid offhand joke that probably was not thought through, but at the same time, like, should you be more careful with your words at work? Absolutely. Like, I don't know. And yeah, those comments that you got as well, Kate, like, the people trying to make those jokes in the first place, so stupid. And then the people, like, completely missing the point and, like, not backing you up and just kind of like playing into it almost of like the whole cheesecake thing matters. That's also like just as dumb. This person needs to get over themselves. That's what I think, Dino. Like, I don't know. I hadn't like had many interactions with him before, but he seemed pretty nice. And I don't know. I guess everybody's got a side to them. How do you even connect these two? Good question, Bugs. I don't know what cheesecake has at all to do with being a woman, or why that would be important, or why somebody even felt like they had to make those comments. Like, no, just no. Coworker was a transphobe who pretended to be supportive essentially and made comments like that. Oh my god. Biggest eye roll. Ew. Completely disgusting. People really like to get away with stuff like that. I hate how much they can just play it off too as like, oh, you're overreacting, like, oh, what, it was a joke. Like, it gets to me so much. When you're a woman with low self-esteem, you tend to slip into misogyny by accident. A little bit of self-hatred. Yeah, that's sad too. If it was like dresses or dolls, as inappropriate as this is, you could at least see where this comes from. Because it's bigger stereotypes, I guess. So you're like, maybe you were, you know, socialized this way, brainwashed this way, whereas cheesecake is just like, you made that up, what? She went by a lot of stereotypes. Oh. I mean, that's sad in and of itself, you know? People react to disrespect. Yep. Yep. Oh, excuse me. My little crabby boys are so happy right now. They don't realize they're about to get eaten. Well, maybe. I think these bulrushes have to grow back before the walruses will come in again. Their requirement to even visit is that I have 5 of these. And because they're not fully grown, they don't count. Yet the dragonflies here? Explain that. Kate, the one that blows your mind is the transphobic trans people. Or people who are transphobic and fit the trans umbrella. I just don't understand how it's possible, but those people exist. I think it's like a self-preservation thing, partially. I don't know, like they have a lot of probably inward self-hatred or like unacceptance, and they need to do whatever they can to protect themselves as well from like other people who are spewing these things, even if it means bringing their own community down. Like, it's at least protecting themselves a little bit. I also don't think they realize like how little the people that they think are on their side truly are not, you know? I don't know. Ely, you've known racist folk who are also racists against their own race. It never makes sense. There's a lot, yeah. Society is very complicated, and I do not really understand either. Astonishing how many homophobes are later found out to be gay. I think, yeah, it's just like being scared of, well, not just, but part of it is being scared of that because you can see how other people are treated and you don't want that to be you. So if you hate it, I feel like it's easier to lie to yourself that that's not what describes you, you know? But that's probably doesn't necessarily describe everybody or isn't the whole picture for anybody, maybe. I don't have those experiences myself, so I don't know, but I wish everybody could just be more accepting and more thoughtful about what they say. And if you do say something wrong, like, it's not the end of the world, but it would have been nice to just, like, to apologize, you know? That's all. Well, not all you have to do. Obviously, you have to improve, but that's a good step, is to just say I'm sorry. Because then it's like you're learning. Ely, on another note, if you suddenly dip for a few minutes, it's because you're trailing Marshall around the island and hopes he'll start singing. You can call your mom. Oh, she's been asking if he's singing recently. Aw, that's so adorable, Ely. Well, have fun stalking Marshall. If he does start singing, you can like record a little video and post it in the Discord or something too. Kate, there are trans men who hate trans women and vice versa. Your abusive roommate was non-binary and transphobic towards only trans women because they refused to see them as real women. So very strange to you. Was also so very strange but also very damaging. Won't trauma dump about it. I'm sorry I had to go through that, Kate. That sucks. And I feel like that specific case is also very confusing. Like that for one gender they understand, but for another they're just like totally against it. I feel like that has to be something internalized there, but still, it should not have been taken out on you. I'm really sorry, Kate. Hugs for Kate. Bugs, you feel like a lot of people just ignore that trans men exist. Definitely they get, I feel they have an easier time than trans women. I don't know, I think it's a little bit part of like male privilege in general that people don't care as much, you know? I feel like there's also just more acceptance in general for like women to be more masculine than it is for men to be feminine. So yeah, having a trans man I think is not, for some reason that I don't understand, like it doesn't bother people as much. It makes no sense. Except in media, weirdly, that's been getting really good about having trans men, but not trans women. It's odd. All those transphobic propaganda is mostly directed at trans women. It's true. It's because women, no matter like what type of woman you are, tend to have it harder. Like, especially trans women, especially women of color, like, yeah. The world has a lot to work on. For sure. Kate, you can name quite a few games/shows with trans men since you think it's easier for a general audience to accept a trans man, since straight men won't try to date men, but straight men will worry about accidentally dating a man, even though that's not what trans women are, right? Yeah. Everyone won't try it. So, part of it is like coming down to homophobia then, or at least like what they might, I don't know if they would call it homophobia, maybe they would, but like in their mind that's kind of what it is. Ugh. Sadly for trans men, it's mostly a case of people thinking they're just a bunch of just butch lesbians. That's also true, yeah, like just diminishing their identity. Watch this happen with your best friend Toby. Oh, I'm sorry, Kate. Jeez. I don't really understand why people care that much. Like, I don't know if it's ever gonna make sense to me if anybody could explain why what somebody else's life is like like how that bothers them so much when that person's not hurting anybody. Like if they're hurting someone, sure, then I get it. But if they're literally just like living their life, I mean, there's just a complete disconnect with my brain and how those people think. Like, I will never understand that. What if a man just declares to be a woman just to go in the bathroom? Oh god, don't even. Yeah. People are so... They just don't get it, I guess. And some of them don't want to get it. Like, you could explain it to them and be really nice and really patient, and they'd still just be like, ugh, but what about bleh? Won't make sense to you because you're a good person. Oh, Kate. The reason you can't deal or change other people's mind is because... ... It's impossible to reason someone out of a place that they haven't reasoned themselves into. Oh, that's a good saying. Is that a quote from somebody or is that a saying? But yeah, that's a really good point. People just, it's all like emotional, I guess, rather than reasonable, so it doesn't matter like how reasonable you try to be because it's yeah, an emotional reaction. An unjustified one, sadly, but... Hello! I've got 5 bulrushes there for you, some tasty crab meat waiting. Are you going to come in, sir? That's the wrong way. It's parallel, okay. Nope. Got a better angle for a minute there. I've heard it before, not sure who the person who said it was. Okay. Noggin pets for the walrus. If he would come in, I would do it. This one looks so pretty in the journal. Dude, why? Oh, like why would it come and stand right outside the garden just to leave? I'm pretty sure I have everything it needs. I don't even know why it would want bulrushes. Like, that doesn't make sense for a walrus, but... Whoa, come on, you're so close. Yes. Okay, I do have everything except for it has to eat this little crab. It's right in front of you, dude. You can do it. You can do it. We'll maybe get to see what the walrus uses as this little attack thingy. Apparently it's from Gulliver's Travels. Oh, the author of Gulliver's Travels. Okay. I don't actually think I know the author, who it is. Well, I feel like it's a good saying. It explains it. The crabs are afraid of him. I need to go back to the Piñartic. I don't wanna because it didn't go well. No! Oh, this is the other one? They didn't finish eating it. Ah, didn't finish. No, this is the other one actually. There were 2 that came by last time. And one of them definitely ate a ton of these bulrushes, but I guess this guy didn't have any? Because it still had to eat 3. I don't like that you have to scroll. It's so hidden. Okay, 1 more of those at least. I have to lurk again. Your model kit is here. Ooh, exciting, Kate. Or like accessories for your other model kits. I saw, was it Dino earlier in the Discord saying that maybe we should have a channel just for like cool stuff? And I think that's a good point. Like, I know North has wanted to share like Legos and things before, which I feel like that stuff can go in general, but if people want to like look back and find those things, it might be easier if we had a separate channel for it. And I think I've seen other Discords that do that, so I'd be down. And then you have a place to like send those kind of pictures that aren't necessarily like your photography work, Kate, but still just like sharing your cool figures and stuff. North can share his cool stuff and everybody can share their cool stuff. I feel like most phobes also didn't have a lot of contact with a group of people they hate. Yes, that's also very true. Like, no experience, and therefore they refuse to have understanding because it's kind of like an unknown to them. I still feel like that's not a great excuse. Not really an excuse at all, but it can like lend a bit more understanding maybe. What about on the shelf or hobby room? Maybe? I'm trying to think like what all would be entailed. Like what cool stuff would people send? Would it only be related to hobbies? Like not necessarily. I was also thinking if we should have a channel that's for like, oh, we got knocked out of the garden. What are these, by the way? Microphones. Weird. I was thinking if we should have a channel for like nature stuff. I don't know, anything that doesn't have a specific channel right now, just like falls under general. But like I know Oakwood had a nature section in his Discord, and people could send cool like, I don't know, nature pictures. Like pictures of the snow would be really good right now, or like if you had a really pretty sunset, or like some cool plants or something like that. I don't want to make too many channels though at the same time, so it's a fine balance. Usually posting more photography stuff, don't know. Guess you could just keep using the works of art section. Just feel weird about it being encouraged than having a separate place. That's a good point, Kate. It's a good point. I mean, like I said, I do consider your photography to be definitely art. Like, of course that's art. But at the same time, I feel like other people do share stuff that's not necessarily art, but still cool. Like, what if somebody bought, like, I don't know, these things can go in general. I was thinking, like, what if they bought, like, a new video game that they were really excited about? Like, that's not art that they made, but it's still something cool that they'd want to share, but that can go in, like, gaming or general, or if they got, like, a new... I don't know, like, I've gotten Hamtaro plushies before that I wanted to share, but I think I still did that in general. I don't know. It's probably fine the way it is. I already feel like the Discord kind of has like a lot of sections, and I'm worried that it already might be potentially overwhelming for new people. I could always do a look what I bought. Maybe. I'll have to see what other people do. I think in Jay and Zalf's Discord, they have something, they have a section for hauls, which I also feel like might be too specific for what I want. Like, I don't want people to feel that they can only post pictures of stuff if it's a haul rather than like one thing. But it's along those lines, you know? I don't know. If Dino's still here, he could give his input. I don't know. Dino, I'm calling you out. I think you've got a nature one. See, I feel like that is a good one to have. Could always do, oh yeah, the look what I bought. One thing is a haul. A haul of one. Suppose. I don't know. Alright, so we got that guy. Let's go ahead and go back to Piñartic and see if we can't get something else. I will settle for either the jelly or the flapjack. I do want both. But if I can't get both, like, fine, you know? Dang it. I really thought that we were gonna have the jelly, but
that will almost
I think I wasted too much time with not realizing that it couldn't walk on the sand. So then... Nope, that's the wrong button. Keep doing that here. So yeah, maybe if I hadn't let it just sit there for so long, it would have actually eaten the seeds after it ate the other stuff. I don't know. Oh, hello Dino. Welcome back. Sorry to bring you out of your lurk. Don't mind using the art section still, as long as people don't mind photos of stuff. No! Oh! Already! God darn it. I hate this. I hate it. But also, I want my piñatas. Well, that's the thing is, like, it's not just pictures of stuff. It's pictures of stuff people have created. Whether that's, like, an actual photo that somebody used their photography skills for. Or I kind of feel like even Norris, like, Lego stuff. Like, he put that together, you know? Really liked your Lego diorama. Ooh.
Even at night,
did I get to see that one?
Wandering about that
Oh yes, I did. That was the one that had the little. It was the Viva Piñata one, of course, and it was like Dino playing Viva Piñata and it had the newts and everything, and it was so good. You're gonna show a Transformer that you had, but you weren't sure. I feel like if there's a conversation happening, like you can go ahead and post there. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that doesn't belong in this section. Like it's kind of weird. unless the conversation has come to kind of a pause and then you want to continue it like in a different section, I feel like it's kind of weird to be in the middle of a conversation and then have to go to a different section because you're like, I don't know if that fits. Like if what somebody posted starts a conversation, then yeah, like that should keep going. But I know there have been times when like, I don't know, I've been talking like in general and then I think like somebody would mention an anime and then like later I'll see that they posted that recommendation in the anime section. Like that makes sense as well to do it like that, but yeah. Do not hesitate, Dino. I'm not gonna yell at you. That was North, that was Dino's. No, North does Legos from time to time. That was Dino's diorama thing. Yeah, you got it right, Kate. But yeah, I do know that North has posted like Lego sets that he's put together before, and those have been fun. Okay, Ollie for the Yeti, not for the foxes. Alright, this should be good. Nobody can sneak up from behind me now. I have a full view of the trap. We ain't gonna let anybody sneak by here. Is that guy getting too close? I think this guy's definitely getting too close. Go away. It's kind of funny to make the sour piñatas get so scared because they're supposed to be like, they're supposed to be the scary ones, you know? Why aren't they intimidating me? I just go shoo shoo and it runs away. How come I cannot do that in my normal garden? Why does it only work here? You have expressed that you do worry about spamming with your Transformers/model photography stuff, but before you're encouraged to put more, so you shall continue until I tell you otherwise. I am still telling you to continue. I definitely want to encourage more Transformers photography photos, Kate. They're kind of cute when they're scared. Oh. I mean, kinda. I feel like some of them are cute, but the Robines, I don't know. This is a Robine, if you remember, Nyberg. And when I scare them, they make this really high-pitched squeaky sound. Let's see. Okay, listen. Like, it makes me feel so bad for it. It's actually screaming like, ah! I don't know. Like, that one does a little scream. It's like, ah! But this is just like a terrible... Oh, that one didn't really do it. Okay. Oh, there it went. Yeah. These guys I think are silly though, just because they look so mean. And then he's like, ugh, cowering after that. So yeah, some of them I'm fine with it, and other times I'm like, oh, I feel bad now. Kate, thanks for the lurk. This one shouldn't take you long since it's just accessories. Have fun putting it together though. Sounds like someone pulled it on a tail feather. Oh, have you heard birds like that? Or birds make noises like that in real life, Ely? I feel like that's so sad. Yeah, Ely gets a lot of birds at their place because they have some nice feeders that they put out and whatnot. It's really fun. On their stream they have a little burb cam so you can see them all coming to visit. I love it. So many cool ones too, and it's fun when I see a bird on Ely's stream that I've seen in my yard before and I'm like, hey, I know that one, and then Ely can tell me what it's called. Day-old chickens are clumsy. They make that trill if they stumble on each other. Oh, oh, just barely got it in time. These rabbits are the most pesky ones. They'll go for anything. I thought the oranges were luring them in, but it's not just the oranges. The snow gets so pretty and green, but the sky doesn't. It's weird. Like the snow is glowing or something. Hey, Blade! Welcome in! How's your day going, Blade? Did you just wake up or you've been up for a little bit? Mainly get robins and blue tits. I have not heard of the second ones actually. I get, ooh, there's the flap yak. Should I put out one with the orange on it? I mean, if it gets in this one, I'll be fine, but I don't know if it will get in this one. Okay, I'm gonna get a second one. We get robins. Ely's told me that I have catbirds before. I think I get mourning doves. I've seen cardinals around, woodpeckers, bunch of really cool ones. I don't know. I've been having a great time doing bird watching. I guess not as much at my new place. I could definitely see the woods outside my back door better at my old place, but I can still see them here. And I don't know, kind of want to break the rules and get a bird feeder. It's technically on my lease that I'm not supposed to have a bird feeder, but I don't know. Blade, the new cozy emote. It's so good. Could be better. You just woke up. Oh, I hope you get to just lay in bed and take it easy then, Blade. Just like your little guy there. No! No, you're gonna scare my flapjack! Oh! Oh! Yep. He's scared now. Those little rabbits! They're so pesky! Is the other flapjack gonna come though? Maybe? I don't know, man. Hey, Dark Flames, welcome in. Heard that sound when your brother's cat caught a bird. Oh, poor bird. No, we don't want that. I love the animals tip added. The animals tip? That's interesting. American robins are different than UK robins. UK robins are in the wren family, and American robins are... Blue tits are related to chickadees and tufted titmice. Oh. Any bird that has tufted in the name, I'm like, ah, that's adorable. Ely and I have played Wingspan a couple times too, both online and in person. That's also super fun to do. People break rules all the time.
Early and catch some. I'd recommend
Wait.
that. It's
Why are we talking about rule
100%
breaking? Are we talking about these bunnies that are eating the food straight out of my trap when I don't want them to? I feel like those bunnies are breaking the rules. Sneaking behind my back. Animals Trouble in Paradise added. Oh, like all the different... Yeah. Yeah, this game has added a lot of stuff compared to the first one, if that's what you mean. They did, weirdly though, leave out more tutorial stuff than the first one. I've actually talked to a couple different people about this, that like the first game does a good job of introducing you to the world and like explaining how to run your garden and all these different things, but then this one sort of just throws you into things. Oh, dang it, didn't catch it in time. And they don't really explain very well like how to manage your garden and whatnot, and I remember when I first started playing Trouble in Paradise that I didn't fully know what to do. Like I was expecting it to be more like the original Viva Piñata, and since it had been years since I played any of these games, like I didn't really know a lot of the controls, and I didn't remember necessarily how to, I don't know. There's just a bunch of things here and there that I was like, oh, it would have been nice to get a little bit more information. So yeah, weird that this game felt like they didn't need it. Like I guess, oh, this bunny, no! Are they both scared now? Cool, it ate the bait, didn't get trapped, and now they're both gone. Fun! Why am I so bad at this? Alright, I think part of it is the two traps at once. I'm gonna not put bait until I either see a flapjack or a jelly. Because maybe these guys will be less tempted? I don't know. The tufted feathers on the head that look like the cardinals. Oh, rule breaking with the bird food. Ah, yes. You're right, Dino. I have seen lots of people around my community that have bird feeders, and I don't think that anybody has ever said anything to them, so it would probably be fine, but it'd just be like a little thing to worry about, you know? You can look up the window hummy-peter that you've got. There's an optional ant moat. I think maybe you did already send it to me, Ely? I'll have to double check. And Nyberg feels like it expects you to have played the first one. Yeah! Which I feel like for a sequel that you should expect people who haven't played the first one to be playing this one. Like, you should expect a bigger audience than the original game. So you should almost have, not necessarily more tutorial, but just as much, like expecting a lot of new players. So it's weird that they didn't add that, or like left it out, I guess. I think I would have preferred it. Something else that's they got rid of. You know, what did you do? I don't think I said your name this time. I don't know. We're just comparing original Viva Piñata to this one at the moment. Something I kind of liked in the last one is that when you first got a new garden, it didn't look nice. It had like cracked, really hard dirt, and you kind of had to smack the dirt with your shovel to make it look nice. And I know that took a long time, but it felt like you were actually the one putting this garden together, versus now whenever you make a new garden, it's just already there for you. No, 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 no! No! I think bunny combs are my least favorite piñata now. Why are they even in the Arctic? They're not white. They are blue piñatas. Ignore the fact that the walrus was also blue piñata. They're not Arctic bunnies. They're just bunnies, and they shouldn't be here doing those things. They really sneak up on you. Okay. Once again, the flapjack didn't get scared, but I also don't think it's gonna come in. I think it's just gonna run away. Or turn around, I guess, whatever. Maybe because the first one had a pretty big rate of early 360 owners also owning Viva Piñata. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the people developing the game should know more about it than me. Like, I'm definitely no expert. So maybe at the time it was a good decision, but years later, which I feel like is understandable, they weren't necessarily considering like, oh, if somebody plays this game in a decade, what will it be like? I need to keep spinning. No, it's gonna make people sick if I do that, Blade. I cannot. I have to get one good position to stake out. Oh shoot, I couldn't see him. I couldn't. Scare. Oh, that was so close. Kate, oh no. Scammed? Is it the wrong pieces? Do they not fit with your kit, Kate? How awful. They should have a look straight down option. You mean like this? I can't zoom in though whenever I'm in that mode. But I guess if I put my cursor here and then I do this, when I undo it, I'll be right next to the trap to be able to lock onto things. Is that? Ooh. So like, maybe we could do that. I'm fine with that. No pieces? Somebody took them out? Talking to Amazon now. Yeah, absolutely. So it was, that part of the box was empty, Kate? What the heck? Ah, Bugsy heading out. Well, thanks for being here with us, Bugs. It was nice chatting with you tonight. We'll see you next time. I'll keep you updated on the Discord about how Zelda goes this weekend. Yeah, have a great evening, Bugs. Wasn't even advertised as used. The whole box was empty. Just the instructions and that's it. Oh my god. I feel like Amazon should be good about helping you get it returned, but I guess it depends on who the seller is, because I feel like depending on who the seller is, they'll either have a really good return policy or they're like no returns or something. Ooh, I think this strategy is working better, Ely. That's a good suggestion. Oh, let me put my cursor back. Definitely return. Yup. Sold and shipped by Amazon. Well, then they're definitely gonna take it back and they'll give you a refund, Kate. Amazon is very, very good about doing refunds. There's been multiple times where I've tried to send things back and they're like, oh no, we don't need the item back, we'll just give you the refund. So then you essentially get the thing for free, which One time was good because there's one time that I just ordered an extra t-shirt that I didn't need, and so when they let me keep it, it was when I was in college, so I was like, oh cool, free t-shirt. But another time it was like I had ordered cooking utensils, and whatever I ordered was like not what I needed at all, and I tried to return it and they're like, nope, just keep it. And I was like, great, now I have extra clutter, cool. So I think that Fred and I only recently got rid of those. Like in this last move a few weeks ago is when we finally sent those off to get donated. They're still in their original packaging and everything. I think it was just like some assorted spatulas or something. So yeah, that can be good and bad, but they should definitely like refund you completely. Dark Flames, you got scammed yourself. You got 2 box that cost $80. 2 boxes of what, Dark Flames? You won't return it because there's literally nothing to return. True, yeah, they should just give you a refund. Like, why do they need just a box back? Like, essentially trash, I guess. Like, if they want that back, that'd be very strange. Not paying to ship a box of nothing. Yeah, that makes no sense. Can just give you your money. I'm sure they would for that. Like I said, they've let me keep other items that are more than just a box, so it makes sense. They would let you just not have to take any action. I missed it! The bunny was so fast! What? Oh, darn it! Okay, well this time my trap's not gonna have any bait on it because
Set off early and
there's
catch some.
no
That will almost
piñatas
get-
around that I want at the moment. Last time when I put bait on it, there was a piñata that I wanted. So now, go away. How did it get there so quickly? I think it blends into the snow better than the other piñatas, maybe. I don't know. If you let them know that you never received the package or that the box is empty, they'll refund you or send you another one. I hope they send you another one, Kate. That would be ideal. You like how Amazon's medium-sized shipping bags are reversible for returns. You wish there were more things like that. Medium-sized shipping bags, like the bubble wrap ones? I don't know. I feel like, I was gonna say I haven't ordered things on Amazon in a while, but that's a lie. Fran and I had to get quite a few things for our move, like just organizational stuff, but I think that almost everything we got came in boxes, so I'm actually not sure. Okay, there is a jelly here and a flapjack, so I'm gonna make what's probably a bad decision and get 2 traps at once and have to keep track of both of them. But
Set off early and catch some good.
We'll see.
That will almost
We'll
definitely
see.
work. Like
is the
crocodile
orange the
jaws on
right
Juicy Goose
bait
candy.
for what we're after? The orange is the correct bait for the jelly. No, sorry, for the flapjack. And, ooh, you get out of here. You get out of here. I can't scare them until it walks in the garden. The jelly, which is the Yeti thing over there, it wants a hollyberry. Ooh, don't step on the trap. Ah, it's like this bunny was waiting for me to leave it alone before it ran in here. Okay, hollyberry. I don't think that all of them need a specific bait though. We did technically see the jelly eat the orange, then the hollyberry had disappeared. So I don't know if that was a glitch or what. The plastic shipping mailers from Amazon. Oh. Okay, is it gonna happen? Or did it just eat the bait? You better not! You better not! The jelly's gonna get scared now. Ship, ship, ship. Yep, the jelly got scared. It was going right for it. I kind of really want a jelly though because we already started on it. Should we wait here for another one? Another cool thing with Amazon. I know that Amazon has a lot of issues. I don't want to hype them up too much. Like, I would love to wean myself off of Amazon. But one thing that I have done from time to time is that you can ask for, like, mark something as a gift and they'll wrap it for you. But at least the last time that I did that, they wrapped it in like a reusable bag. Like not just a gift bag, but like one made out of material that was meant to like replace gift wrapping. which I thought was cool. I had a huge stash of those because one of my grad school friends made a bunch of them one year for Christmas, and she gave me like 10 different reusable bags, and so little by little I have been giving those away during Christmas to people, and I think Fran and I are finally down to like only 2 left or something. So if you ever do want to kind of stock up on reusable bags, I think it's only an extra, I can't remember if it's like $2.50 or $5 or something, but it's like a few extra dollars, and then they'll like include this gift bag with your order, or your order will be in the gift bag, like inside the box, and then you just like keep the bag and your item, and you can use that to like wrap something later. But it's kind of like an extra thing that you can put in your cart that's not really listed on their website, you know? Oh, they're so fast. I feel like another jelly's not even gonna come by today. I don't know. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah! Okay, that's it. We're leaving. Let's go get the flapjack. See what it needs to move in. I'm done with the Piñartic. I need another break from it. Oh my god. Stuck between a rock and a hard place there. Yeah, we were so close to getting both of them, but that's another risk with doing 2 traps at once. Is like, it's really only gonna speed up what's happening, because then you can try and lure them both at once, but you can't necessarily capture them both at once, because the other one's gonna get scared. Does suck. Most progress yet. Catching a whole flapjack. Well, we did catch a jelly earlier, Blade, but unfortunately it did not become a member of our garden before it left, so I have to catch another one.
Come to make a delivery?
Amazon definitely has its issues, but they've done their homework for convenience. That's true. It's really hard to... I don't know. Like, other places have a hard time competing with them just because they're so efficient. Okay, Mr. Flapjack. Let's see what you need from me. Fur cones. Okay, I'm just gonna buy those. I think I can get those at the store. Can't find it. If anyone has a link directly to that, let me know.
What are chocolate
Oh, is there a
coins if not
live
for
chat
spending?
for
I'd
Amazon?
spend them here if
If
I
you do
were
it through
you.
normal means,
Better
it wants
value.
you to ship it back, which you're not doing that. It's a waste of your time. Oh. Oh, Ely's got something. To chat with customer service representative, visit contact us. Select something else, then select I need more help. So many steps. Ugh. You need help over the phone, select request a phone call from the customer service chat. Sounds like it might be a bit of a process, Kate. I feel like it's probably worth it though, just because you're right. It makes no sense for you to have to ship anything. Ugh. There's a hazelnut here, so probably this is where the pine cones are. Rabbit season now. No! Dark flames!
You're buying,
I will scare away the rabbits, and I will let them get eaten by their natural predators, but I'm not gonna do anything to harm them myself. How could you say such a thing? I think you prefer the desert piñatas. I did go to the desert a long time ago. It's been quite a few streams. And I think we got a couple there, but I had not really been to the Piñartic at all, which is why I decided to go to that one first. But once we get the jelly, I think that's the only other one there that I have not had as a resident before. So we can just stick with the desert after that. But I think I haven't seen these guys in color yet, but I think some of the desert ones were really pretty, right? The Sweetle's boring. But there's some other ones that are like more brightly colored. Shipping should be free though if that becomes the only option. That's true. These piñatas like to take their sweet time. So yeah, earlier when we had the jelly here, I made the mistake of unpacking the crate on the sand, and apparently the jelly won't walk around in the sand at all. So I ended up having to make this little snow path for it, so that way it could go eat the things it needed to. But I think it just got stuck here in the sand for so long before I made the snow path that it ended up leaving the garden before it could eat everything it needed to join. So that's why we have to catch another one. Very annoying. Oh, the colors. Hyena is your favorite piñata, you think? Oh, the Smorpion is cool, yeah. You think the Parmadillo is also the desert? I wouldn't be surprised. Either the desert or you might have to just put a lot of sand out. I don't think I've seen it at the desert, but it could have just been that maybe I wasn't high enough level for it to appear last time I went or something. Dark Flames, you let the rabbit be for now. Good. If it happens again, it's gonna become dinner! No! Killian, welcome in. You let Pom Pom fall into an abyss and they just leave him forever. No, that's not what happened. Ooh, figgy pudding. It looked like it had a hollyberry on top though, so I'm gonna assume I have to transform a hollyberry. How are you doing, Killian? I think Pom Pom is fine. He's doing alright. We're gonna help him out.
I'm not the only person who can
It was just gonna be a little too much for me today. Like, you guys were saying you were getting secondhand anxiety from me playing that game, so imagine how I was feeling playing that game. It was a lot, but it was fun, and I do want to play some more. Okay, finish shopping. Go yell at Bart to come by. This has to be it. Did you do now? What did I do now? Dark Flames! Don't let Killian bring you over to the dark side. I have done nothing. But if you do want to check out the VOD from Wednesday's stream, I'll just warn you that it's very chaotic. Oh! Oh! Okay, maybe it also has to eat hollyberries? It doesn't look like it, but I guess it likes hollyberries? That's not good. But who did I kill? Nobody! I was just playing a game that had a cute hamster in it. And I was playing as the hamster, and I wasn't very good at the game, so, like, I died several times. But that's what happens in literally any video game! Cannot be helped. Okay, I'm gonna get, like, 5 of these, I guess, in case they're eaten. Menu. Bart. Oh, it's already coming for them. Should I put a fence around it?
One last customer before my hot bedtime milk at the end.
So far, you're happy. Think you took a nap, but you don't know. Wait, what?
Mark up the goods that
You lay down for an hour and a half and you feel like you're asleep for part of it, but you're not sure. Oh, okay. I feel like that happens to me all the time, Killian. Like, I don't usually take naps, but I will lay down for a rest, and I feel like sometimes I do end up falling asleep, or like I'm in and out of sleep, and it is a little disorienting. No, no. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can hurry and get a fence to put around this. At one point, your usual leg spasm happened, and you bumped your kitty. Oh no!
I'm not the only person who can't afford to
I think
sleep
you woke up around
here.
then. Okay, well, I hope you feel rested, whether it was a nap or not, I guess. Wouldn't be surprised if Pom Pom's save mysteriously disappears. No! I put so much work into that. I would never get rid of all my progress. Ooh. Is this gonna deter it enough? Oh, but don't leave my garden, though. I don't know how to... I don't know what I'm doing. It seems like it stopped bothering with them, so maybe... Oh, and Bart's here. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna undo all of that. I don't need the fence now. What hasn't she done is the better question. Oh my gosh. You guys blame me for so many things. So cruel to me. Alright, let's see if... Yay! I was right. It is the figgy pudding. There you go, Mr. Flapyak. You can have that. Have I ever played Lemonings? No, Lemmings. In this game, they're called Lemonings. I have not, but I don't think I would ever want to play that on stream because I can imagine what the game would be. And I'll get so much hate coming my way, Ely. Oh my god. See, when you play games, you just don't die. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was definitely not trying to stay alive at all, Killian. I was dying on purpose just to harm Pom Pom because I could. You look down on me about the rabbit. Yeah, but that's like... How is that the same thing? If I can avoid hurting characters, I will. If I'm controlling the character and I'm just not good at the game, like, I can't help that. I'm trying my best. You're deliberately like, we gotta do something about this. He's gotta go down. You know? There's definitely a difference. Still sad that you didn't get what you were supposed to. It's cool looking too. Oh no. Do you think they're gonna be able to send you a new one, Kate? I did not kill a hamster! No! Don't let me push you around! What do you mean? Oh, man. Clappies! Are the claps for Kate? Oh, cute. This guy wants to eat the holly berries, but he doesn't want to eat the figgy pudding. Why? I've got 3 figgy puddings now. It's a cute puzzle game. Tino, taking a stand. Or sorry, Dark Flame's taking a stand. What's the puzzle game? Pom Pom? I don't think I'd call that a puzzle game. Aurora has problems with several save slots across several games. I always get my saves back though, Killian. Pom Pom is gonna be just fine. If I lose my save to Pom Pom, we have much worse problems because then that means there's an issue with my computer. I don't want that. Look at that! The flapjack ended up being easier to get than the jelly. That's crazy. We captured the jelly ages ago, and yet here is our flapjack. Oh, Lady Flapjack, I guess? Cool. Alright, let's go back one more time. Gosh, the jelly just had to eat 2 stinking seeds. Couldn't even do that for me. You got her, chat. No, you did not! Lemmings is one of the OG computer games where you stop the lemmings from jumping off the cliff. Literally any that fell through the cracks would be like, Aurora, why'd you let that happen? Aurora just wants them to die. She's killing them on purpose. Like, that's all it would be the entire stream. Just went for the refund instead. Don't want to go through the hype and disappointment again. Oh, Kate. Well, I hope you maybe find it somewhere else, you know? That way you can still experience it.
Set off early and catch. I bet.
You know what would be fun, Kate, is if you, either if you could get a 3D printer or if you find like a maker space around you that has a 3D printer that you could use, and then you could, oh, I gotta scare this guy away. You could print your own pieces, your own little accessories for these guys. That would be super neat. And you could design them and everything. Depending on where you are, you could very easily find like a maker space around. I have no idea how much it would cost to use their facilities or their 3D printer or whatever, but it could be a cool option. Always? Is that your statement? I don't even remember what that comment was like meant to be, Killian. I don't know. Ooh, is it gonna be this easy? Okay, it just has to catch it in time. There's a chance that the jelly could run away before the trap triggers. Come on, no, go. Yes! Yes! Send the trap, send the trap. Post it! Yes! Okay, hopefully it's the same jelly. Maybe I'll try and get this one too. I don't know. Is this pushing my luck? Probably.
Good morning. Let's get trapping, shall we?
What did you do? Wait, why what you did to the pudding? It probably is afraid you're gonna kill it. What pudding? Fran? Are we talking about Fran? I would never do anything to him. The library near you has one. Ooh! Cool as that would be, you can't get transparent ones. Oh! I didn't realize they were like transparent accessories. Let's see if we can get this other jelly. It's right here. Oh, except there's a rabbit in this stupid area. I don't want it. Scare. Okay. Oh, yes! What? How is this happening so easily now? It could still run away. We might not get it. Yes! Who's saving money now, Dino? My medium traps work twice in a row! Ayy. I don't know if I did spend more money overall by getting the not as good traps. Probably I did end up spending more money, but I do remember that last time I went to one of these areas, I think it was the desert, I ended up buying the best traps and they were still breaking. I think I tested like 8 of them or something. I don't remember. I tested some number of them, and the most expensive traps broke just as often as the medium traps, so I was like, psh, this isn't worth it. Or I had done like some math on a very small number of test cases, and like I decided it wasn't worth it, but you suppose lemmings would be considered a reverse platformer? Oh god. I'm not gonna do lemmings. No thank you. It'd be a cool energy cape for the Gundams. Oh, it was a cool energy cape. Oh. Dang. Are there, Killian, maybe you would know since you have a 3D printer. Can you get filament that will kind of look transparent? It's too late. The meme is dead. Had a DNR certificate on its person. Okay. The meme did? Okay. Sure. Buy the best trap we didn't need it this time. Hey, Waluigi, welcome in! Yes, we have our purple outfit on today. I say with farts in the background. Thanks, Dark Flames. Yeah, I feel like this outfit is kind of good for winter, even though it's not the coziest looking one. The Aurora Lights, that's kind of a wintry themed thing, so yeah. Hope you like it, Waluigi. Welcome, welcome. Can get metallic filaments and glow in the dark. Ooh. Don't know why there wouldn't be transparent ones. I'm sure they wouldn't turn out perfectly transparent, but it would, you know, be a little bit. Hey, Spooky, welcome in. How's it going?
You have a crate-related problem.
Hope everyone is having a good Friday. Congrats on making it to the end of the week.
Got you.
This week felt so weird. It was all off for me since I worked until like 9 p.m. on Monday. I think like Tuesday already felt like the end of the week, and I was just all disoriented. So I'm very glad that it's the weekend now. Dino, thank you for the lurk. Kate, was it an actual Gunpla product? Ooh, good question. Yay, it's the same one! Okay, so let's go buy... Wait, what am I doing? I've got my seed bag right here. Here. Nope, here. I don't remember how to get out the seed bag. Okay, I'm wasting time. I just need to get some orchid seeds. 2 of them. Alright. So jelly. And then I may as well go get the bananas and have Bart start tinkering those so that way we can get our second jelly that we've captured, because why not do it that way? Get all season. Aw, thanks Waluigi. I mean, it is fitting, it should be fitting for every single one of my streams, considering, you know. It is why I decided to get this theme of dress, it's just because it goes with the name, but I think it's also especially good for winter, I guess. Winter. It's not me. That's you. Don't blame me for you gas? You decided to do that, Dark Flames. It is definitely not me.
You're buying, huh? I knew we could be friends.
Spooky, excited to see Dino. Certainly a better experience than with Toys R Us customer service. Still need to call their head office. Wait, Kate, what's the story with the Toys R Us customer service? I don't think I've heard this. Looks like transparent filament, looks like plexiglass. Maybe you could use that for the hammer. Ooh, I hadn't considered that. I don't know. I guess I'd have to ask Fran what he thought, or what he thinks about it. Fran's 3D printer is small, so I'm not sure if we could build something that big. Huh. I wonder... Maybe we could go to somebody else that had a bigger printer, though. Like a maker studio. Could be an option. Dark Flames! Oh no! Sending yourself to jail. You have Kate's energy today. I shall oblige, though. Let's see. Who is Dark Flames? This guy. Do you like how the chow you picked kind of looks like it's got flames on it? It's a good one.
Your gardening
Kate, you
is
sound like a real
improving.
Karen.
Well done. You just seem
But
to
you
get
promise
better
it's
and
just
better.
genuine issues that you've had at stores. I don't think you sound like a Karen, Kate. Somebody literally sent you an empty box that they made you pay for. Like, how's complaining about that being a Karen? Yeah, Blade agrees, okay. Not being a Karen, you're genuinely having customer service issue. Yeah, exactly. Only a Karen if you're unreasonable and personally attacking people. That's a good point. I feel like the personal attacks is part of it. I think you're good. Yeah, we love Kate. Oh, let me turn on your timer, Dark Flames. Sorry. Cannot have you being in jail forever. There you go. 5 minutes. And Blade did get soaped. Thanks, Killian. You know Chippy would have done it if she was here, Blade. Being hysterical for no good reason. That too. Toys R Us story is a long one. I want to hear it. I want to get mad on your behalf, Kate. You have to soap since Chippy is gone. Yep. Try to shorten it. Alright. Oh, we have the story coming up. Okay. You're a studio. A studio? What do you mean, Waluigi? You love peppermint as a scent and flavor. Who said peppermint? Why are we talking about peppermint? I love peppermint ice cream and peppermint saltwater taffy. So good. So good. Jail is your home. You're going home! Oh, Dark Flames. Some people do find it cozy up there. They like being at the top, you know, kind of in the center. Alright, this is Kate's Toys R Us story. Long story short, Toys R Us in Canada has exclusive rights to figures that Target sells. However, they have been marking prices up by $13. No reason for this, so you contacted customer service to ask exactly why. You knew they wouldn't have a real answer and was just fed a corporate spiel that they are required to give. Oh. So were they able to, like, give you those $13 back? Or they were just like, oh, sorry, we can't because of blah, 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 without, like, really having a good reason? That sounds very dumb. I don't have like a great story that's related, but it kind of reminds me of Fran and I went to Target one time to go buy some video game or something, and I remember we had checked on the app beforehand to make sure that they had it in stock at that particular Target, and they did. So we went to go pick it up, and we noticed that the price that was on their app was different than the price that they had on the shelf. And Fran and I were both like, should we say something? Like, I think it was enough that we were, you know, considering complaining, which is hard for me because I don't want to cause like any issues or whatever. I kind of feel self-conscious about that kind of thing. So I think we did end up saying something by the time we got to the register, and like he was getting one and I was getting one, but they were like not the same. It might have been you know the Mario and Luigi Mario Kart things, like they're the real life Mario Kart ones. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like I think we were getting those, and for some reason I think the Luigi one costed like $5 less. So they marked down the price on Mario, and I think they had marked down to like what was on the app, and then I think they had marked down the price to Luigi to the same as Mario, and I was trying to tell him like, no, actually the price for Luigi is different, but the guy got mad at me as if I was like trying to get more money off or something when I shouldn't have been or whatever. And I was just kind of like, oh, sorry, like, because he had already reduced the price, and I was like, oh, what's $5 extra? But luckily somebody else came up to the register and was like, no, look, see, it's a different price, and like he showed that guy in the app, and then the guy was like, oh, sorry, and like actually reduced it to the price that we saw. But yeah, that was just like an awkward customer service interaction, I guess, with like getting the price that we were supposed to get. And it just felt like they didn't really believe us and that like we were hassling them and whatnot. But I really don't understand why they would show one price online and another price in store. It's kind of weird. Especially when the Target app like asks you to select a specific store and it's supposed to correspond to that store, you know, whether they have those things in stock and like even where the stuff is located within the store. Like that really felt that they should match up. Ely sent you some info on 2023 clear filament options. Ooh, thanks, Ely. Appreciate that. I'll forward it on to Fran. He knows all about the printer stuff since it's his printer, so he's gonna be the one to evaluate all those things. Mentioned some sort of studio a couple minutes ago. Oh, like a maker studio? Makerspace? That, Waluigi? Dark Flames, you're number one! It was his hat, Mr. Krabs! He was number one! That's all I can think of whenever I hear that. Oh, they did not give you the $13. What the heck? Looking for the exact words that they used. Okay, the exact words. The last few months has presented challenges. There are two main reasons for the increases our customers are seeing. Multiple price increases from our suppliers and the rising cost of transportation. We regret that our customers will see the increase when they shop. Whatever. The issue here is no other company is increasing their price by $13. And also, the last few months would work fine as an excuse, except they started this 2 years ago. Oh my god. Yeah, that's really lame, Kate. Stupid. Wow. So, are you still gonna try then? You said that you wanted to call their office. Do you think they'll actually listen to you? Or are you just hoping to kind of get a complaint through and hope that that makes a difference eventually? Live Circuit! That's what they're called. Yeah, Fran and I each have one now, and we got them at the correct price. But yeah, I just remember like that being kind of stressful and awkward. Killian, you just remembered you need to 3D print some ramps and other racing things so you can make the racetrack in your house. Oh, I never thought of doing that. That's a cool idea. Ramps, like, would it go up and down, or you want to literally jump off the ramp? That'd be cool. Can you maybe share what you're thinking of making so that I can see if Fran would be willing to do something like that? That's what you always show. That's why you always show the evidence. Just claiming gets you nowhere. Killian, both? Don't know yet? Okay, well, yeah, send me... I mean, if you've got time to do that and you find it on Thingiverse, like, send me some of the things that you're thinking of printing. That'd be cool. You! I have a crustacean here for you. Why are you running away? That's all you need! Why did my moon break? I thought it was cute. Isn't my crustacean still around? Right? Right? Yeah, here it is. He just came in and left for no reason. I don't understand. Testing. Whoop. Okay. Your test went through, Waluigi. Kate, you can also tell it's simply for the profit aside from other companies not having this issue because they stopped doing price matching. Oh, in the Toys R Us stores right before implementing this. Toys R Us went out of business in the US. I don't know if it was the same thing in Canada, but I think I've heard that they're back now, but only in like Macy's stores or something like that. Like inside Macy's, or like Macy's owns them. Is it Macy's? I don't know. They're like back in some capacity kind of in the US now. Stores have to say somewhere on their website the prices online are exclusive. Apparently it wasn't in Target. And like I said, the app is supposed to link with the physical location, so it didn't make sense that they were different. But I just thought of something for Kate. Might have better luck finding that stuff with places like Hobby Link Japan. What's that, Blade? Kate prefers stuff like that, but this is more of an issue with principle. So you're fighting it not just for you. That's great. I feel like if you have the capacity to do that, then it's good that you're sticking up for people. When you question, well, if you don't know why other companies are able to keep their prices the same, shouldn't your company be looking into it? Ooh, clearly cheaper suppliers exist and would be better for your company and customers. They immediately shut down your ticket. Oh my god. I think you touched a nerve, Kate. Dark Flames, I'm sorry. I remember looking at the clock and being like, okay, there's 30 seconds left, don't forget. And then what did I do? Oh, you're okay, right? Just had a couple extra minutes, maybe like double the time in jail. Poor guy. Killian, just remembered you wanted to make some ramps and banked turns and stuff, so you don't have anything yet. Okay, well, if you do find anything, let me know. Canadian Toys R Us survived. But it's doing their best to put themselves out of business with the current overpricing. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens, Kate. Hey, Joey, welcome in. How's it going? Sounds like I forgot. I forgot Dark Flame's in jail, you mean? No, it's fine. He wanted to be there. Is this guy crying? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we're gonna lose our jelly. It might be too late. He might not listen to me. Is this really gonna happen again? With another piñata? Is it just because there's sand in here at all? Did I make a huge mistake by putting a half sand, half
That's not
snow garden? I thought it would just be cool. Be like 50-50. Shoot. Is it gonna listen to me? Oh, it's probably gonna be mad at me that I even woke it up. Just eat it, please. Please eat it. Oh, it's gonna go for it. You as well, before you get too sad to listen. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I think it might be because there's sand here. I feel like they're not as high maintenance as the Galagoogoos, that their happiness would go down for no reason. We might have to abandon this garden because I don't want to have to keep feeding them the candies. But I still think my idea is cool. Of a 50-50 one. Alright, you just gotta go eat that little crabby boy over there and then you can live with us too. Gotta tell yourself, whatever you gotta tell yourself about the extra jail time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dark Flames. I hope that you forgive me. Triple Crown. Yeah, me, Killian, and Ely on the list. Hey, Joey, if you get 2 more in a row, you'll be on the list with us. Kate, luckily your part of Canada has an abundance of hobby shops, so you just need to go in person to more places. I love finding little shops like that. I personally like finding used video game stores and checking out what they have, but unfortunately, I think the closest one is like a 45-minute drive from me at the moment, so I think I've been to like 2 since Fran and I moved to the East Coast over a year ago, which, but any time we are driving further away from home, I do like to kind of scout the area and see if I can find anything. Can usually find something cool there. Joey, you're okay? Been on your usual Pokemon stuff? Quiet day? Well, sometimes you need a quiet day, right? Just nice and cozy, playing some favorite games and whatnot. Did the Battle Royale finish? Oh no, it has not. Me versus Joey, wait! Oh no, Joey! If you get it, it would have been 2 in a row. I'm sorry. Okay, I will get another Battle Royale for you guys since I won that one. Not fair. Okay, starting again. Alrighty, so we got our 2 Walrusks, we got 2 jellies. Only got 1 flapjack, but I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and... where am I? I want to go to the desert now. Yeah, let's go to the desert and see if there's anything over there that we don't have yet. And then we can hopefully... what was the one? I think Nyberg was telling us earlier. The Parmadillo one. Because we've gotten the Smorpion before. Alright, not a lot of activity here. We might just have to sit and wait until we see something interesting that we don't have yet. Let's see. It's fine, you deserved it. Oh no, Joey, I'm sorry. I always feel bad when I win the Battle Royale. Have I had the camel? Ooh. Camello. Let me check my journal to see if I've ever had that as a resident before. Need to go work on some dishes. Try me back before the end of stream. Yeah, sounds good, Blade. Thanks for the lurk, friend. Kate, for the rest of the Toys R Us story is to be concluded when you call the head office. You doubt anything will happen, but in the end, you'll at least have tried. Yeah, and like I said, I think that's great that if you have the, the energy, the capacity to be able to do that right now, at least you're getting that information to them that people are unhappy. Resident requirements. Okay, I think I have done it. There should be, actually there's a different place I can check that will be more certain. I think it's like the awards. Miscellaneous, characters, plants. Okay, back. Player awards. So I should have gotten an award for, oh. There's a place to look. Plant awards? Piñata awards. Okay, yeah. You get an award if you have them as a resident. Fun. They are in the order that I have had them move into my garden and not in alphabetical. So we're just gonna have to go potentially through the whole thing until we see Camello. Why would they do this? This does not seem good. And they don't even let you reorganize it. There's not a button to change that. There's the Smorpion. Camello. Gooba I don't have yet. I actually don't know how to get that one. Ooh, another battle royale going. Props to the hilariousness of them immediately shutting your ticket down after you call them out. Yeah. Like I said, you definitely touched a nerve there, and they made that very clear with their actions, so genuinely laughed when you saw that. No, not me winning again. I mean, hey, I'm 2/3 of the way to the Triple Crown again now. Killian, I think we said if one of us three gets the Triple Crown again, no, it's 2 times. If one of us three gets it a second time, we'll just put ×2 by their name. I think that makes sense to do. Let's see what happens. Kate, BRB. No worries, Kate. There's our Muju that I have awards for. Yep, okay, so Camello we do have. I wonder how to get the Gooba. Maybe I should check on that. Does the Gooba like the snow? Or maybe it just has a different fleece depending on if it's in the snow or not? I feel like I might have missed some chat. Oh, did I? I saw Blade going to work on dishes. Oh, Ely said, I've got a game store about 3 minutes away. You'd be in trouble if that was your thing. 3 minutes only? Okay, whenever I come visit, I'm definitely going there. When did Ely get the crown? A while ago, I think, Killian. I feel like we told you already, but maybe it slipped my mind. I don't think I'm in it, am I? Nope, Kate versus Blade, so I shall not be on the list twice. Okay, hopefully those are the messages that I missed. Joey, are you playing Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, or which game are you doing at the moment? I think we can get a shout out for Joey as well, Ely, Joey Pals, or Killian, whoever wants to do it. Right now, you're in Gen 5, original black-white. I have a very limited number of Pokemon games that I've played, so I do not know what that game, like which Pokemon that game had. I don't have the generations really memorized at all. My experience is just Moon and Scarlet so far, and that's it. I started a little teeny bit of Leaf Green once, but didn't get very far. I do have now Pokemon Yellow, which we've talked about in the past, like maybe that I would play it, but some people recommend it and other people are like, yeah, it's not worth it. People look back on those games with rose-tinted glasses and they're not as fun as, you know, people say they're gonna be, so we'll see. It's the one where the starters are Otter, Snake, and Pig. Okay, let's see if I can remember the names. Is Tepig a Pokemon? Snake. Oh, that's the Ivy something? Sneevil. Sneevil? Tepig is correct? Okay. Snivy. I was like putting, I don't know, Sneasel and no. Snivy, okay. I didn't know that was supposed to be Snake. The otter. I can picture the otter, but I don't, what's it called? Oshawott. Did I do it? I think that's my final answer. Oshawott. Yay! Alright, not too bad. I mean, the starters are the most famous Pokemon from every set, but at least I could name them. I remembered stuff. Woohoo! I don't remember the name of Piñata. The sheep. I think it was with a G. Goober or Gooby or... Is it just Goober? Gooba! I was close. Which is a peanut, right? I think we learned that before. Dark Flames, your phone died. Oh no. No sorry though, Dark Flames. Alright, so sometimes they have fur or wool like this, and sometimes they don't. Supermodel of the Piñata world, the Gooba is famous for its accommodating nature and its dreams of world peace. Oh, that's really sweet. Look, even Gooba wool is almost blonde. When the candiosity is at maximum, send your Gooba to the shearing shed. Grass and snowdrops. Oh. Okay, well this is not the right garden. I guess the snowdrops? Snowdrops have to grow in snow, so there needs to be a little bit of snow. I guess 8, what is it, pinometers is not too much grass. 12 fences. I think I have exactly 12. So we could do this. 8 snowdrops and it has to eat 3 of them. Okay. We've definitely unblocked it. I'm pretty sure we've unblocked everything because that's how you get the credits, I believe. So let's leave here because I don't know what there is left for us to get that we don't already have. And we'll get a Gooba, I suppose. Trying to grow some green onions in your kitchen. Ooh, nice. Did you get them just at the store, like stalks of green onions, and you're trying to like propagate them, or did you get them as seeds? Want to see if they'll keep your supply up. I would love to have green onions at home, I think, because whenever Fran and I buy green onions, we usually just want them for one recipe, but they're always sold in a bundle. And then it's like we use half of them and then the other ones go bad, or maybe we buy them intending to use them and then we don't use them in time. I'm not doing this. What am I doing? I'm getting long grass. And then I'm planting snowdrops. That's what I'm doing. From the grocery store, you snipped about 4 inches up and put the bottoms in water. They grew ½ an inch overnight. Whoa! That's way faster than what I would have assumed that they would grow, Ely. Dang. That's crazy. ½ an inch? In one night. So I'm assuming you left the root bulb end and like clipped off 4 inches from the top. So you're just gonna keep like snipping bits from the top whenever you need them? Is that how you're gonna do it? Send a pic? Yeah! You could even send it in the plant section of the Discord if you wanted to, Ely. Okay, this has to be around 8. I think we might have gotten the glitch in this garden where Pester just stays around all the time, unfortunately, so we get to listen to him grunting the entire time. Super great. I am going to check my journal, not to the city. Make sure we have enough grass here. Alright, we got 11. I think all we needed was 8, so we're good. There's not much of a desert garden anymore. I might have to abandon that part of it, I don't know. Snowdrops. Said there had to be 8 of them in the garden. So these are kind of in order. I think all the flowers are at least grouped together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. You can tell which part is the new growth. Posted. Thank you, Ely. I'll take a look at it after stream. Yeah, I do feel like that'd be a really good idea for me and Fran. And even, I guess, if we don't do that, just to store our green onions in a little glass of water or something rather than in the fridge, we would waste a lot less green onions that way. I feel like it's one of the things that we most often buy and then don't use in time. So annoying. This little frog just hangs around but doesn't stay. Oh, I don't have any flies because I don't have any fruit in the garden. That's okay. We don't need a frog. Gooba's already coming down. Alright, I'm gonna sell these because I don't need them. Look at it. I'm pretty sure this is 12 fence. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I'm not actually latched on. I need to maybe start selling? For those fruitcakes, they were called figgy puddings. I don't know if they're accurate to what real life figgy puddings look like, but that's what the game was calling them. They had a little holly berry on top. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's exactly enough. You! Oh, come inside. I've got your... Oh, the snowdrops aren't grown yet. Ah, I should have dug holes. They're almost there. Did I water them? I think I did. I don't want it to run away before it comes in. Look at its derpy eyes. They're so on the opposite sides of its head and just wide open. It's really funny. Oh, did they grow? He wants to come in. He's thinking about it so hard. Oh, come on. Just bloom. Bloom for me, please. The color was off, but I suppose. I have no idea what figgy pudding is supposed to look like, Ely. Figgy Smalls. Do you want to name a piñata that, Killian? One of these guys? These guys are big. But Biggie Smalls. I don't know. What piñata does that name fit, Killian? It's a necky sheep. Yeah. I think they move in without any wool, and then after being in your garden for a while, they grow their wool, and then you can shear them and sell it, is what it seems. There's a couple piñatas you can get that will create extra items, I guess, like that you can sell. So the bees will make honey that you can sell, and the cows will make milk that you can sell. No, it's leaving! Don't go! Don't go! No! No! I knew that was gonna happen. Oh. And my snowdrops are actually done? And it left. Why? Ugh, rude. So rude. Literally everything's here for you. There he is. Dang it, I was excited that it came so quickly. Dino. Are you tired of seeing newts yet? Dino on his streams, whenever he streams Viva Piñata, all he's trying to do is breed the newt gets, so that way he can get a special one, and I guess it's like a 1 in 10,000 chance or something insane. And I think Dino's up to like 5,000 newt gets that he's breeded before. I feel like he probably doesn't like looking at them at this point. Looks for a pick of figgy pudding. Article explaining figgy pudding, including pics, is PM'd. Oh, thanks, Ely. Lynn, don't know. Biggie Smalls was a rapper or something? You're trying to be funny. Oh. Should we name one of these guys Biggie Smalls? I feel like maybe naming them after real people is perhaps not the best choice. I don't know what people could insinuate from that. We've been naming them after characters so far. Are there any famous walrus characters? I feel like for Yeti characters, because this is Jelly, it's supposed to be like Yeti, they're literally just called Yetis. They don't really have names. So if somebody can think of a Yeti character that has a name, then we can give a name to some of these guys. Famous yak characters, anybody? I don't know. Snow until midnight now. It just keeps creeping up. Or creeping back? I don't know. It keeps going. Like the weather keeps telling you like, oh, it's gonna stop. You check back. Oh, no, it's gonna stop a little later. Yeah, a little later. It's like a flight that keeps getting delayed and delayed and delayed little by little. Okay, well now that's everything that we can to get a gooba. Guess my options are to go through my journal, see what else I've gotten there that I've seen but don't have as a resident. Or we could check a few of Langston's challenges. Oh, Cinnamonkey, I don't want to do. They're very creepy. Fizzly Bear, that would be a good one to get. I don't think I've done those yet. Oh, and the foreheads. That one's really annoying. Okay, maybe I'll look how to get a Fizzly Bear in my journal. That's definitely the one that appeals to me most out of those. Okay. This is not going to be the right garden for it, though. Sand and snow? I don't think so. Not for a bear. Gotta hydrate and posture check. Thank you, Ely. So we've done the unblock. Let me just do stretchies here. Prickly pears. Oh. No wonder I haven't had them. It wants a weed. Maybe should I start a new garden that has weeds in it? Like no other piñatas? That way I don't have to worry about it. Or maybe just put them behind a fence or something? Welcome back, Kate. It smokes? Wait. What do you mean? Because it wants some weeds? Dark flames? Yeah, it's pretty cool bear. That's right. Okay, let's see if we can get away with putting them behind a fence, I guess. It just says to have them in the garden. It doesn't have to eat them as far as I know, so if they're completely blocked by fences, it could be fine. Yeah, just a garden of weeds. We've basically already had that in the past. We all know how that went.
Take the weight of chocolate coins off your shoulders.
Okay. I said 4 of them, right?
Don't.
Let me put them in the sand, I guess. Sure. I'll build off of this fence. 1, 2, 3. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3. We'll make it a perfect square. And maybe I should have gotten a gate. We can think about a gate later once I've planted these. Dark flames. I like a garden of weeds. Do you now? Why can't I remember how to get my seeds out? It's like everything I press is the wrong... Okay. Is it down or is it right? I'm confused. Weeds. What's the fastest way? I'm going left. We'll see. Hey, there we go. Prickly pear right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the only problem is that I don't really know what these weeds do. Oh, okay. That was not enough space at all, apparently. Cool. I'm gonna have to move them into the snow, I think, because... will I? Maybe I can just... No. No. Okay, it really doesn't want to be there. Okay, fine. Back to the store. Hope your pansies sprout soon. Yeah.
I've always got a smile
I need
for
to
you,
still
as long
figure
as you
out
always have
my
chocolate coins
flowers. Did I say I was gonna do that last weekend? Because if I did say that, it did not happen. I feel like I can do anything this weekend since I don't have plans, but then if I keep saying, oh yeah, I can do this, and this, and this, then nothing's gonna happen. Because, well, not nothing, but like, I'm not gonna be able to do everything. You know? Okay, so... maybe each one of these is gonna get their own section? Is that how we're doing this? 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... But, yeah, whatever I have time for this weekend, I'm gonna try and get done as much as possible, so maybe I will plant my petunias. That'll be fun. I'm mad now that I planted that one to the side because all the others are gonna look so nice in their little squares. I'm doing my best to make my weeds look presentable here. Kate, you know, I realize I've been saving up for the wrong thing. Oh, you were saving up to add a redeem, but it quite clearly says add a command. This is true. Although I will say at least one person, maybe 2, I'll have to remember though. At least one person did redeem it, and they requested a command, and I did, or sorry, they requested a redeem, and I did end up adding it. So Depending on what your suggestion is, if it's good enough, I might still consider it. If you want to, like, spoil a surprise and let me know before you use your points, like, I can let you know what my thoughts are on it. You could also wait till you have the points, and then if I don't do it, I would refund you the points. I'll leave it up to you. But let's see if I can find it. This little one. That was actually somebody did through points, as they suggested the little petting thing, which I thought was cute and a really fun idea, so I did end up adding it. So it's not impossible, Kate. Burpee has an online sale. I don't know what Burpee is. But okay, they've got an online sale. Oh, it's a seed shop. Buy 2 seed packets, get 1 free. Oh. I was just gonna go to, like, I don't know, a local shop. I know Home Depot sells seeds. I have no idea what kind of quality those would be. I don't know if there's also, like, maybe other gardening stores around, but that was what I was gonna do. Do you instead recommend, like, ordering them online from a place like that? Yeah, you can always refund the points, exactly. If I don't want to do the redeem or command. So, up to you. Tell you now, it's just say, claim a piñata, so then people in chat can claim them. Like, name them? That's something that I actually should have had on here ages ago, to be honest, Kate. I don't think that that's something that you necessarily need to spend points on. I used to try and have 1 to 2 redeems that were related to the specific game that I was playing. Like in past games, what was it? With Paper Mario, I had a redeem, or no, did I end up doing that? It was with Bug Fables. I had a redeem where you could have me equip things that made the game harder. The few times that I played Animal Crossing, I let people do things like, I have several amiibos and whatnot, so I was like, oh, if you want me to get, like, coffee at Brewster's with one of these guys, you can redeem that. It was just, like, little things. Chibi Robo, you could also, like, change its outfit, so I had that as a redeem. But I think after Spyro, because we had redeems for, like, changing Spyro's color and stuff like that with all the cheat codes, I think after that, I didn't have those anymore. I think it just kind of slipped my mind. So it would be a good idea to bring them back. What if you made it more agnostic, like claim a pet, NPC, etc.? By claim, do we mean name it, though, just to make sure I'm on the same page? Like in games where you can change the name of partners' pets, blah blah blah, and then just turn that one on for those games? Wait, what? Have a honey hive in the garden. I missed these! Visit. Appear. Okay, that's just to appear. But after we've seen that cutscene, is it not required anymore? 3 jars of honey. Eaten 2 raisins. Well, I've got 1 raisin in the post office, and I guess I could have Gretchen get the other one. Oh, 2 crustaceans. Interesting. So it kind of does fit in this garden. Okay, let me just buy some honey, and I'll get my raisins and see what happens. The raisins like fighting with the bees, so the buzzlegums. So if I don't have to have those, that would be my preference for sure. Burpee is a good seed producer. You can sometimes find them in stores like Home Depot. Oh, it's like a brand. Okay. If you recommend that seed brand, then I'll look out for it. Alright, the first one that says captured is a raisin, I believe. Unless I accidentally got it out of order, and then we have to check. Yep, okay, I did get it out of order, it seems. Because I think we would have passed it by now. Okay, maybe it's this one? Maybe it's that one. Drop. Unpack. Yay! Okay, good. So there's our raisin. Oh wait, I actually have to have it. Right, it's not automatically a pot of honey. Okay. Go back. Get all this honey. It's so annoying that they get in fights with the bees because you're required basically to have bees to
I can turn it all
get them to become a resident in your garden.
That's not.
Unless you just pay your way. I'm rich now. I can do whatever I want. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's for the Fizzly Bear. And then we go to Gretchen. Get our second raise ant. Just naming them. Obviously only reasonable names, subject to approval. Of course, of course. Yeah. So like what other games are there where you can change the names of things? Pokemon, this. I'm trying to think of like pretty much just my main character is what you can. Oh, I didn't even see the ant. I was like, did it break already? That's how quickly they get rotten? Final Fantasy you can? Several Final Fantasy games. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I don't own Digimon Cyber Sleuth currently. Any RPG. Is Viva Piñata an RPG? Would we consider it that? I don't think so. I think this is like a... What did I say? A management game. There's a word. Something management. Resource management? Kind of that. Kind of real-time strategy. I don't know. But definitely this is not an RPG. But I know what you mean, sorry. I know you weren't like calling this one an RPG. You were just saying in general. Is this the normal color of raisins? I thought they were red. They're yellow? Or did I get a yellow one somehow? Hey, the Gooba's here! It just has to eat my snowdrops, right? Yes! Come on, you can do it, little buddy! It'll be my first one! Guess the best way to describe them, if you're looking for a common variety of plant or seed, you can just get it just about anywhere. But if you're looking for something specific, maybe a smaller than usual dwarf plant or plant that specifically works for your area, or a plant in extra colors, you won't find them in all brands of seed producers. Burpee's got the most popular heirloom, but also new hybrids. And they've got a ton of choices for most plants. Oh, sorry for the book. No, sorry, Ely. I appreciate all the information. It's definitely good to know, and I will keep an eye out for that kind of thing. Zoo Simulator. Oh. So this game would be a simulator? What are the tags that Twitch automatically puts for it, actually? Let me see what they call it. Oh cool, the raised ants here. So they put... Oh, simulation. That's the only tag for this game, actually, is simulation. So Joey was spot on. Let's go to Gretchen real quick. Some games have a lot, like I think... Is it pom-pom? I don't know. Some are like action, platformer, RPG, blah blah blah. They have like 5 or 6 different tags all for one game. Real talk, the raised ant looks delicious! Like it has chocolate legs. See, look, they are different! Why is it like that? Dino! Dino's my go-to for asking Viva Piñata questions. Why is this one yellow? Is it because it ate the honey? But it had to eat the honey to become part of my garden. Why do it look like that? I don't think it said anything like new color variant discovered. Is this guy getting sad? I mean, I did get him just so it could get eaten. I don't even know if the Fizzly Bear is gonna show up. I hope we don't have to have the Buzzlegums in the garden. Maybe that's just the cat-like aspect taking over. What about this one? Does this one look just as tasty? I agree, the legs here are brown, so they do look kind of chocolatey, but I don't know if it necessarily looks tasty, Kate. Can't say I would put it in that category. Don't get credit. Oh, Kate said it first? Oh, Kate, sorry. Thanks, Joey. It's like a zoo sim game in your opinion. Yep. You were correct. Spot on. Didn't know Viva Piñata was a reverse platformer. No! Let me see. I'm pretty sure that whatever came up for Pom Pom, it did not say reverse platformer. If I put Pom Pom, it says platformer, indie game, adventure game, puzzle, strategy. Whereas Viva Piñata only gets simulation. So, there you go. This is shiny. I was kind of wondering that, but I don't think those exist in this game. You can get color variants. But I just think it's weird that the color variant would be from eating the item required for it to join your garden. So, I just don't know. It's definitely strange. Want to know what a reverse platformer is? Real talk?
Come on Big spenders
Reverse
welcome.
platformer
Window
is,
shoppers, not so
at least from what I've been describing it as, where
An
instead
excellent
of
choice,
controlling the character, you're controlling the platforms. So in Pom Pom, which is the game that we were playing on Wednesday, the little character that's jumping around on the screen, you cannot control what it's doing, and it automatically jumps for certain, like whenever it runs into certain obstacles, and then you just have to like put platforms down as he's going to make sure he doesn't fall off the edge. And you get different platforms put down, like normal ones, or ones that have springs, or ones that are slightly ramps and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just kind of like reversing what you're controlling. God Simulator. Oh, is that what they're called? Help the little jumpy dude. Yeah, exactly. I haven't heard God Simulator before, other than like, I don't know, I remember Pocket God from when I was a kid, which was like a old mobile game. I would call that a God Simulator. Zane, you gotta head out. Okay, Zane, have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Yellow Rays Ant ate a sunflower, according to the wiki. Well, maybe it's possible you can get one from the wild in the desert that ate something in its past that like could affect it? I don't know. But yeah, I've never seen that before. Why did this guy get so sad and the other one, it's candy meter's still full? There's a reverse platformer.
Good evening.
Under
So I'm not the
stream
only
for
person
you.
who can't afford to sleep around
What do you
here.
mean? Thanks for confirming you're not insane. It's definitely tagged there currently. Oh, those are my custom ones. Is that still on there for today? Oh, that's why you were making fun of me. Oh my gosh. I didn't notice that one. Okay, if you refresh, it should be gone now. Yeah. Twitch does some automatic ones, and then you can put your own custom ones. I had put that. I didn't realize that's what you guys had brought up this whole thing that I had screwed up. Oh my goodness. I try and do my best to put the correct tags. Like I added Xbox 360 because I'm playing on my actual Xbox today, and I added retro because this game's like 15 years old or whatever, 20 years old probably, and I just didn't take away the ones I only added. Highly doubt that's the name, but it's right. Help the little jumpy dudes. I'll put that as my tag next time we play Pom Pom. My snowdrops are dying. Alright, Fizzly Bear is nowhere to be seen yet, so I might have these Rays Ants and honey pots here in vain. I don't know. Also, in case you missed it, the red Rays Ant looks spicy. Oh, I did miss it, Kate. So, does that mean you would want to eat it, or are you put off by spicy things? To Walrus is being sickos kissing each other. The walruses? I think that's cute. They like each other, Dark Flames. Killian's never had mono. Oh, so you're saying you've never had a bad experience with kissing because you haven't gotten sick from it? I technically got diagnosed with that one time, but I have heard like really bad stories about people who have had mono, and it's also supposed to be super contagious. And when I supposedly had it, I got better after like less than a week, and also when I was sick, like before it was really coming on, I was visiting a friend, and she and I ended up like sharing ice cream together, and if I had mono, like that should have infected her, but she never got sick, so I think I was misdiagnosed, because it should be really contagious, and it should be like a big thing to fight off. Yeah, I thought mono lasted a long time too. Like I knew somebody who got it in high school, and she had it for months. So the fact that I was only sick for less than a week and sharing food with somebody who didn't get sick, like I think I almost definitely didn't have it, so I'm not sure why I was told that I had it, but did not line up with what my understanding of mono was. Kate also gives you McDonald's vibes. The red and yellow. Should we call them Mick and Donald's? Or maybe just Mac? Mac would be better. Mac and Donald's. Which one's which though? Who looks like a Mac and who looks like a Donald? Maybe the yellow one's Donald because ducks are associated with yellow. Let's do that. That's really cute. McDonald's. Amazing. Thank you for this idea, Kate. Do it. Yep, Mac. I mean, they're gonna get eaten. Now I don't want them to get eaten. That will be really sad. Oh. No. Maybe? No. Never mind. For a second I was gonna say, I did get this one from the post office, so maybe like it was already yellow, but it was definitely one that I had captured before it wasn't a resident. I had to feed it honey. Womp. Please don't do Donald's. No, I'm just gonna do Donald. Donnie? Okay, fine, Donnie. Is that what Killian's gonna do instead of Peril? He's gonna use Womp. Okay, it got my attention. Mac and Donnie. Let's see. Before COVID, Toby and you would always share food and drinks. But then now you don't, to be more careful. Never heard of Mono until this year, believe it or not. I mean, I don't know. I just remember hearing about it in high school. She'll surely read chat before she types it in, right? Well, you got my attention, Killian, so not a proper Peril situation. Have to walk the walk if you're gonna talk the talk. It was a good substitution. You did it. Oh, what happened? I thought I saw pizzazz as if a piñata had died, but okay. It's fine. That's it. Oh, that was the story. Okay. Just don't share after COVID. You worried about stuff like mono. Yeah, that's a totally fair reaction to have. Yeah, I thought I saw like this. Who is this? Is this my little raise ant? Or is it a visiting? Oh, it's a dragonfly. Okay, don't care about that. See, that's all you're saying. Definitely not gonna make a propaganda clip about how this is a perfect substitute for Peril misuse. Oh my gosh, Chibi's gonna... I don't know what she's gonna say, but she's gonna find a way to disagree with you, Killian. Alright, I don't necessarily need to romance it, I just wanted to get it. Honestly, I could send this guy to the post office. Who else could I send? I don't know why the Yetis aren't happy. This guy's doing okay. I don't know. I think the Fizzly Bear's not gonna work unless I get the Buzzle Gums, but I really don't like... I don't want to. That's not the vibe that I'm going for in this garden. You're sure she'll be very happy to see you're so dedicated to the improvement of this stream in our community and absolutely won't put up a fight about it. Oh yeah, for sure, Killian. I don't know why I would have thought she would have acted any other way. You're totally right. And Chibi's gonna just completely understand where you're coming from now. Is that just the dragonfly again? What is it doing? It keeps... It's like on a mission to just not exist anymore. I don't know. Where did Donnie go? There he is. I really like Mac and Donnie. I don't want them to get eaten. They're very cute. If I make my Buzzlegum thingy in this garden, then it will mean that Mac and Donnie get eaten. This is why you can't name things, because you get attached to it, and then they cannot be used as food anymore. Oh, you better not. You better not. Oh, it's gonna come in and eat my little buggy boys. I don't want that. It's an illness for sure. Oh, we're talking about mono. I thought you were talking about Chibi or something, Killing. Is mono deadly or something? Sorry if being rude. You're just asking because you're curious. I think it's just usually a really long sickness to fight off. I'm sure that some people probably have died from it, but I don't think, like, if you get diagnosed with that, you wouldn't like be that worried that you would die typically, unless you had other underlying medical things that maybe impacted your immune system. But I think you know that there's probably a struggle coming up where you're not going to feel well for a long time. It's an illness for sure. Don't know if it's lethal, but people you know that have had it say it's rough. Yeah, I think it just completely takes away all your energy. I think there's like sore throat and just like general not feeling well kind of sickness, and then the fact that it doesn't go away for, you know, forever, so you're feeling like that for so long. Happy to educate each other on such things. Yes. Not being rude, find, ask questions. Exactly. Especially, you know, if you are worried that it might be something that's insensitive, I think phrasing it like that of like, hey, I just really don't know, can you please help inform me? Always fine. But yeah, in this case, I don't think there's any worry about it being rude, but thanks, Dark Flames, for making sure. Mess up your liver and spleen. Oh, really? Dang. You heard me. Bring it. Time me out. Killian. No. Kate, you're gonna tempt him so much. Yeah, I don't usually do the meme ban thing. Not if you asked for it. Oh my god. Killian, would it make you happy? This isn't like give an inch, take a mile kind of thing. Like you would do it this once and you'd be satisfied, and like I don't expect that you would bring it up and be like, oh, remember you let me do it one time? Like, I don't think you're that kind of person. Alright, there he goes. That's a long time. Why twice? It showed up twice. Okay, it's done. Happy. Coward. Kate wanted it to last longer, apparently, Killian. I don't know. I will let you guys figure that out then, I guess. You only like to meme ban. Wait, you didn't do ban, you did timeout. Let's not do meme bans. I guess I will say, if somebody specifically requests it and they're serious, then I suppose, based on your judgment, you can decide if you want to do a meme timeout, Killian, okay? But only if somebody says to do it, like they give you permission and they're being serious. Because I feel like they could joke about it, so if you don't know them that well, then maybe, like, refrain. Those are my guidelines. Which is way more freedom than you had with it before, even though it's still restrictive. But you have a wonderful idea. Are you gonna ask me to add a redeem for timing yourself out? I don't know if I want to do that. I want this to be... Gonna post it in the mod channel later. Okay. So maybe it's not that. I don't know. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh my goodness. It makes the soap go away, does it? I guess, sure. Fun to see people's posts get snapped away into dust. I mean, if somebody enjoys it, I guess, like, I can't, you know, I can't, like, fault them for that, but I wouldn't personally like that, you know. Alright, I'm curious what Killian's suggestion is gonna be. Guess we'll find out later. Alright, what am I even doing now? I feel like I don't have a direction in the garden anymore. I don't think the Fizzly Bear is coming. I think that we don't need this honey. I think Mac and Donnie need to get sent away because they don't like this garden. I think the Gooba also needs to get sent away because it doesn't like this garden. I'm gonna check Langston's challenges one more time. I don't want to do the Cinnamonkey and I don't want to do the foreheads, but I don't remember what the middle one was.
Just place the crate
We're probably getting
you
close to
want
the end
and I'll
here.
run it through the
Anyway. Kate, you realize you're a weirdo who likes to be timed out? Not Mac and Donnie. I'm not getting rid of them. Don't worry. I wanted to do this so that way I could put them in a garden where they would be happier. Because they're just gonna keep getting sad here. And I don't want that. So I'm gonna put them in a garden that caters better to them, and we'll see them another time. Because I was originally putting them out here for bait. We don't want that either.
Anything great.
Because
You know
we can't have Mac and Donnie get eaten. Alright, and then this gooba, it's also just not right for this garden. I think it's kind of cute to think about it, like getting wool for the snow. But it's supposed to be probably more of a farm animal. Its happiness is dropped below half, so... Alright, we'll go ahead and send you off. Email. Okay, let's check Langston. Oh, that's why I was doing the Fizzly Bear. Duh. Alright, so that's not working out. Let me just check my journal. See if there are any that are easy maybe to get. You're a serial troublemaker on Twitch, but coincidentally you end up being a mod in several channels. I don't know. I think you're kind of, like, you could call yourself a troublemaker, but at the same time, like, you're also very respectful and stuff. So, I don't know. Not as much of a troublemaker as you maybe think, Killian. Okay, I've had this. Have I actually had this? President. Okay, maybe? I feel like maybe I haven't had a badge sickle. No, wait! Oh, I wanted to keep looking in the journal. This is also not the right garden for it. Maybe I should keep looking in the journal until I find one that looks like it belongs in the snow. I don't even know what piñatas I'm missing, like that I've never gotten to appear before. I have no clue. Which ones those would be? You know what's something else we haven't done? I think there's one sour left that I haven't turned. I think I just got the piece of the Tower of Sour, and then I never actually got it. Let me... What's the one at the top? Oh, or is it the one at the... He's the tower. Turbat, Crocodile, Crola, Bonboon. That might be the one. Yeah, I think we haven't done the Bonboon yet. Mac Raccoon, Shelly Bean, Malawolf, Smelba. Oh, no, we haven't done this either. Wait, are there multiple? We've done the Lemoning and the Smorpion. Limoceros. And I think the Bonboon. Okay, let me look in the journal at those guys. I have a feeling the reason I did them is because they were crazy. Like, you had to get Master Romancer of something, and I was like, oh my god, that's so much work. So, let's find out. Killian, it's like there's two memes that are related to each other. One is like really angry or something and an adult. The other is angry but a tiny puppy or baby animal. The baby animal one is where they get revenge, but it's just like the most basic, barely even an inconvenience thing. You sound like a crazy person, but it's real. Insanity Wolf and Baby Insanity Wolf. I know the Insanity Wolf one, I hadn't seen the baby one. Are you comparing yourself to Baby Insanity Wolf, Killian? Because you're just like meme ban, or not meme ban, meme timeout, but for 1 second. Kate, you've seen something similar? I have seen the Insanity Wolf one. It's just like a very angry looking wolf, and it usually says something very crazy that's like, Okay, yeah, I don't think we've done either of these two, so let me... Pure... Oh, that's why. Has lost a fight to a member of the Syrupit family. It probably can always beat the normal Syrupint. I bet you need the 2-head one or the 4 heads in order for this to get beaten. Okay, so this could be the reason why we end up going for the 4 heads in Langston's challenge. This one, let's see. 3 Parmadillos, okay, which I've never even seen before. So there's a piñata that I don't even know how to get to appear. Maybe I need to have even more sand than I put in this garden? That could be it. Oh, Killian, you sent one. Don't think this is a good example of the meme necessarily. It's just the first one that wasn't beyond stupid on Google. Okay. Let me open it. Gets iced coffee in the winter. Oh, okay, I have seen this little wolf. I just didn't know it was called Baby Insanity Wolf. Okay. How could you do such a thing? Get iced coffee in the winter. I will say I do make fun of Fran for doing that. Okay, you do it too! Like you did it today. It still applies, you think? Like it seems really wild, but it's not that strange to drink iced coffee in the winter. I don't know if I've even had an iced drink like the entire winter, to be honest. Like maybe iced water at a restaurant? That's it. I like hot drinks in the winter. I've been drinking so much tea, like constantly herbal tea at work. Like as soon as I finish one cup, I'm getting my next cup of tea. And during the summer, it's probably going to be iced tea instead, but still. Rhino has anger issues. Yeah. He is making a lot of noise. Being ornery. Or ornery. I don't know the correct way to say it, but... Okay, so we can't do that one. And this one, I know how to do it, but it's gonna take a lot of work. I feel like we need to not be in this garden anymore. But also, if we've exhausted this garden, then it's probably just a good time to end it. And I should write down in my notebook to work on getting foreheads and armadillos. Where's my pen? I think I need to start a new page for Viva Piñata notes in here. Oh, I also see my notes from last time. I was supposed to add stuff. Okay. I need to also add... this is like stream stuff that I've got notes on. I need to add... What did Kate say earlier? Name... something. Redeem. So we can add that, and then we can turn it on for any games where that's possible. I think that was a good idea. And then foreheads. Okay, so Viva. We need foreheads, but then get Sour Bonboon. And then we need Armadillo to get the Sour Rhino. Okay. Cool, so that will be our next thing for Viva Piñata. Get your iced coffee in the winter. Pop off, queen. You dropped this. Oh my goodness. You would like cappuccino in a glass bottle from the store. I want a hot mug that's gonna make my hands like the mug is so hot that it's too hot to hold it at the start, and then eventually you are able to like put your hands on there. It warms them up a lot. I like to get my hands nice and warm and put them on my face to then make my face warm. Oh, so cozy. Yeah, hot chocolate. Actually, Ely, what I was drinking tonight for what I was hydrating with was the oat milk drink that you told me with like the vanilla syrup and cinnamon in it. It's so good. Swear to God, if I have to hear this Limerosis do one more cry. Sorry, Killian, sorry. Blade, welcome back. I think I'm wrapping up here though, Blade. Glad you caught us. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do in this garden at the moment, so I think I'm gonna call it for today. You had honey lemon tea and a cinnamon stick today. Oh, sounds good. Nice and cozy, yeah. Posted your idea in the mod channel. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look. And after this, I also need to test the Zelda game, so I'm gonna make sure I do that also. Lots of small things to attend to with the stream. But I appreciate all the input, it's been great. Alright, so let me go ahead and save and quit here. Alright, this button, no? There we go. Save and quit, and I'll see you guys over at the thanks for coming screen. Hey, there we go. So yeah, thanks everybody as always for hanging out with me. Great calm-ish mostly way to spend the evening. Yeah, thanks for doing this game with me today, taking a breather from Pom Pom for a minute. I think this was a really good way to wind down my Friday, and I hope that you guys also had a really nice time. Let us know how the Zelda game goes. I will, yeah. I hope it goes well. I don't have a ton of experience setting up emulators and whatnot, so I know if I have to do that, and there's going to be a learning curve to it, and not something I'm necessarily looking forward to. So I hope that the Zelda game just works. I might do a Discord stream of me catching up to our previous save spot, but I don't know yet. I'm hoping I can find somewhere comfortable to do it, but I think I might just be restrained to my desk. I'm too nervous to catch up my progress on like the Game Boy or something and then put the cartridge back into the GameCube, because then it could just like die or, you know, get the game erased just by putting it back into the GameCube. So I guess if I'm at my desk, then there's no excuse not to just put it on Discord, but I don't know if I'd have a mic or anything. I'm gonna do another shout out for Ely here before we go. Elucent, because they have their watercolor stream happening tomorrow morning, which again, I'm gonna be at. I think Ely, it's starting at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So whether you want to paint along with us, or if you just want to chill to some very nice art, you know, with good vibes and everything, that's a nice way to spend your morning, so I recommend it either way. Want to go raid Jay? Yeah, is he on? I don't even have a web browser open or anything at the moment, but yeah, definitely. I'd love to say hi to Jay again. You write up a doco document on your Nightlights to Shooting Stars conversions later. Okay. Like, are you saying it shouldn't be 1-to-1 then? Alright, we'll figure it out. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, well, Luigi, thanks so much for hanging out with us as well tonight. It was really, really good to see everybody. Emulate everything, so let me know if there are issues. Yeah, if I do need help, I know that this is a great community to talk to and learn how to do all that stuff. So if I do end up needing to go that route, yeah, just know that I might be knocking on some of your virtual doors for some help. But thanks so much for the offer. I do appreciate it. Just getting Jay's stream pulled up here. Where is he? Yep, there he is. Fable Anniversary. What's that? Don't know. Yeah, always fun to go say hi to Jay, so let's do it. Plus, it's also kind of fun to catch somebody like right at the start of their stream. Sometimes, even though I don't necessarily like it, if somebody catches me like on my coming or not coming soon, starting soon screen, or like right as they come off of that, even though I don't necessarily like it, I kind of like to do it to other people, because then it's like starting their stream with, you know, a bunch of fun friends there and whatnot. I feel bad like missing the raids though. Hopefully they don't feel the same. There we go. So yeah, I hope everybody has a great weekend. If all goes well, we will be back with Zelda on Monday. If all does not go to plan, then might just end up doing Palm on Monday, Palm. So I hope y'all are ready for that if it happens, ready for more chaos. I think I'll be sufficiently rested by then and be able to handle another one of those if it comes to that, but fingers crossed that the Zelda game does work. So yeah, all right, let's go. Not copy Killian's raid message, copy this raid message. Blade. New. But yeah, let's go bring the love over to Jay, and I hope you guys have a great time over there. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!